Akhi. We're here. Now listen, my people, this is our first podcast. Like, I don't even think I'm even internet ready for this, the podcast side of things. You know, I'm used to just talking to the camera. But yeah, man, this is our first episode. I want to introduce my brother, 20 years plus, you get me, my co-host. Obviously, before I was like, what shall I call you? Sharif. I don't call him Sharif. His name's Els, yeah? Lames, akhi, yeah? But just call him Els. And then, welcome, my bro.
What you saying, brother? How we doing today?
You good?
Come on, akhi.
Bro, stop being professional.
I'm not being professional.
You're actually moving stiff.
I'm being me, bro.
Yeah, be you,
good.
bro. You get me?
I'm always me.
Because
Are you good? Are you good, Babs?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good.
Cool. That's what we like to see, bro.
Welcome to the podcast, my co-host.
Thank you for
Obviously,
having me, my bro.
It's been an amazing year, bro. In terms of online space content and you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, it made sense to now add a pod to what man's doing.
Yeah. No, and also mad appreciation for making man come on the pod. Yeah. Obviously, we have mad banter. Whoever watches his snap will see. Yeah. Man's always arguing. Man's always bantering. Mad appreciation for letting man come on the pod. I've been here from your journey from the start, ups, downs, from where you started.
Yeah, come on,
now from here. So I salute you and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Even though we argue a lot, it's love. You get me? So
nah, come on, my bro. In my head, for man, before I even introduce our guests, bro, man's always helping outsiders, bro. I'll be honest with you. Of course. And it's always outsiders doing weird stuff. You get me? You're my virgin for 20 plus years. You've seen it from start to finish. Energies hasn't changed. Yeah. When actually man's actual other brethrens or whatnot, energies changed. You get what I'm trying to say? So for me, it's like focus on myself and the brothers who man's around and just focus. You get me? But anyway, moving on. Listen, we've got a guest, bro. You get me? And we got one of the main men when it comes to the streaming side of things and the culture and music, and when it comes to artists, rollouts, and bro, like, see the youngest in charge, you get me? And once upon a time, my man just trolled me on X, fam. Just bare verbal.
He's a troll. He's a troll.
You get me? But I want to introduce BillyTheGoat, man. You get me? Wash.
Welcome. Come on, love. Welcome.
I'm having me, man. I'm here, man. I'm in DXB, man.
Come on, man.
How you liking Dubai so far?
But you know what it is, bro? Like, it's good, yeah, but I feel like it's too much for me, though.
Nah, it's a lot going on.
It's the Matrix, bro.
Yeah, nah.
It's not real, is it?
I've not slept since I've been here, fam. Well, I've not slept.
But if you live here, it calms down, though. But it's still a lot going on.
That's what I can imagine if I lived here, the man would kind of like be a bit out of the way and not always in the mix. You get me? But you see where man's here for like only 72 hours. Like, man just in the mix, bro. Like, no sleep.
First time?
Yeah, my first time here, bro.
Yeah.
What have you done?
Mad.
What have I done, bro? I've just been getting about vlogging, doing bare links up, man. Link ups, man. Linked to Mostack yesterday. I done the workout with Hurricane today. I just been about, bro.
You linked DMO?
Yeah, I linked DMO yesterday. I've been about, bro. I've been about, so just up and down. Obviously, man.
I know Trabs is gonna do a
paddle
game.
He said, I want to do paddle and that. So yeah, bro, I'm just about, bro. Just doing side quests every day, fam.
Yeah, sick, bro.
I see on your snap, though. What's this £82 haircut we're talking about, brother?
Bro, man paid 82.
Bro,
and the trim's already expired.
They got you black sprayed up as well.
Bro, it's not internet ready, fam.
Bro, the black spray's already gone.
No, you're moving mad, bro. How old are you?
£82 for a trim.
How old are you, big
I'm
man?
22, bro.
So how you got black spray, akhi?
I'm not gonna
lie.
How
these black spray in your head back?
You know you shouldn't throw stones from a glass house, innit? You want to talk about hairline?
I'm internet ready. Talk to me, guys.
Bro, that looks like a carpet, fam. That hairline. Yo, now, but you know what it is, though? I'll give it to you, innit? You got bread, you invested your bread in your image, innit?
What's the cartoon called? Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Who's that? That's what you look like.
He's Squidward.
Actually, that's you.
But what, you see when you got your thing, where did they get the hair from? Your armpit or something? Like, you know they pull the hair from... They grab it from your beard or something.
Yeah, hey.
Where did they grab the hair from? They grab it from like the back of your head or something. They put it in front of your head.
But you see,
the Matting's natural though. Matting's natural.
He's 22. See, at 26, your thing's done.
Yeah, 100%. But when it's done, it's done though. When it's done, it's done though. This guy tried to respawn.
Bro, look at it.
He tried to respawn though.
My thing's...
It's like a Lego character, fam.
No,
nah,
bro.
but I fuck with it still.
Come on,
I get
bro.
it though, man.
Proper
Get your teeth done as
you know
well,
what I
innit?
was gonna say though?
Get your teeth done as well, innit?
Yeah.
Man, this guy ain't stopped smiling since, fam. I clocked it, bro. Ain't stopped smiling since.
Okay,
But
cool.
Mashallah, though. It's sunna to smile though, man.
What
Mashallah,
I was
man.
gonna say to you, Billy,
Chat to me.
I want to chat about like the streaming space. What made you like wanted to get into the streaming space? Because you're doing. We see you a lot.
Bro, he's the number one streamer when it comes to our culture,
we're
bro.
seeing you a lot,
Yeah,
innit?
100%.
So,
Yeah, nah, obviously, you know what it is, bro? Man's always wanted to stream, bro. I always say the story like where like I said like I always wanted to stream even before I knew what streaming was, fam. Like I feel like during lockdown times, yeah, I used to be on Clubhouse. Remember Clubhouse, innit?
Yeah.
I used to be active on Clubhouse, yeah. And that just kind of gave me an inkling that like because of Clubhouse, there was something about Clubhouse where it's like everyone was in the same moment at the same time, innit?
So
like,
even before you even talk about streaming, where did it start before you even got to streaming? Like your way into...
I'd say like even like for example Clubhouse. I wouldn't say it started on Clubhouse, but like I say when man actually started doing content, man, I used to work for some not even work. I used to have an internship at some radio station in Manchester, innit? Called Pi Radio, yeah. And but this was literally during lockdown, man, studying A-level, this and that. I'm just bored.
Because you're from Ireland.
Yeah, I was born in Dublin, innit? I was born in Dublin.
Bro.
But then I moved to Manny when I was like 12, innit?
The accent's all...
yeah, that's what I was
Bro,
thinking.
identity crisis, actually. Identity crisis.
You don't
bro.
really sound like you're from Manny though.
Bro, don't
He sounds like
bro.
you're from London a bit,
London,
innit?
that's
I
was
know,
thinking.
man. Identity crisis, bro. I swear down it's dark, fam. But yeah, man, you got to take me how I am, bro.
Yeah.
But in terms of where it started, but obviously I moved to Manny. Then during lockdown, I was just getting kind of like bored, kind of depressed, and like lost for direction. Obviously I'm young, but like for someone that was young, I was having like advanced thoughts. I'm thinking like, yo, where am I even going? Like, what am I doing with myself? Kind of thing, you feel me? So then, bro, man, just like, I don't know, I just kind of had an inkling I wanted to get inside the creative space, innit? So I just started like sending bare emails. I probably sent like 100 emails, bro. I think I probably even sent an email to Play Dirty at them times, bro. I probably sent an email to everyone that's in this thing, Mixtape Man, this GRM, link up. Sent an email. I don't know what I was looking for, but I was looking for something, some sort of hope, innit? Like, yo, like, I'm looking to get into this space. I'm young from Manchester, this and that, this and that. Only one person that got back to me was Pi Radio, innit? You get me? And then
Pi Radio. Yeah. Big up Pi Radio, man.
Pi Radio. And, yeah, they reach out to me.
They do Anna Piano. They do Anna Piano
events.
and that.
Yeah. Now, they do their things, so they just reach out to man, offer man like an internship, coming for an interview and that. A man started off just doing anything, bro. Like man was just going to the office every Friday, just helping them with anything they needed being help. Like if someone needed a coffee, I'd go make the coffee. Like man started at the bottom of the food chain, fam.
No,
man just kept working my way up. Eventually had my own radio show one day. Interviewing like up and coming rappers for Manny and that, you get me. So that's how I kind of got comfortable in front of the camera. Then after that, obviously, man's still doing other things. Man's active on Twitter, just giving everyone verbal and that.
Yeah, you gave me verbal.
Gave everyone verbal.
Bro, he gave me verbal, fam.
Bro, gave him verbal.
That's how I know BillyTheGoat.
Yeah, facts.
I just didn't like him.
Facts,
bro. He gave me verbal. I'm like, bro, this guy's pit size with dick that. He just started giving me verbal.
Did you do that with intention, like to just rile people up?
Times there.
Or was that your actual opinions though?
I'll say it's 50-50 innit. It was more of like, bro, man's just young and kind of dumb innit. So like, I've always been very opinionated and very reactionary innit.
Yeah,
so I'll just say things in the moment.
You just don't mean it. That's what X is like though,
Yeah.
You say things, but you might all forget.
Yeah, because looking back in it, I didn't really mean a lot of the shit I was saying, but maybe in the moment I just said it.
So what, are they gonna drag out your old tweets? Like, have you said the Ginger J? Are they gonna try to do a Ginger J on you?
It's definitely not a Ginger J thing still. It's definitely not a Ginger J thing. 100%. Bro, remember, I'm not from your era. I'm not from your era, bro. That's a human's era thing. 2010. You man were dissing the old that, like, bro. Trust me, man's era was already, bro. Man grew up in that whole cancel culture era anyway, so you have to watch what you say, fam. And yeah, bro, man, I was just active on Twitter, Clubhouse, just building up my name. Then I started coming to London for like different things. You know, cold socials, innit?
Yeah.
I started going on cold socials regularly, and then man started kind of getting put on the blog pages from there. And then just things. One thing kept leading to another, innit? One thing kept leading to another, and then man, BillyTheGoat was born, fam, literally, bro.
So when you feel like your like break, like, because I first saw you was like doing interviews. Oh yeah. And then you were like, when you were interviewing the people, you were kind of like trolling them.
Yeah, with the blazer on.
You know what was the biggest when you done Back Row G?
Yeah.
That one was funny.
So that was a show man had called Unprovoked, innit? You get me? So obviously that came off like there's a guy from GRM called Bernie, innit?
Yeah,
big him up. You know Bernie?
No, big up Bernie.
Big up Bernie.
Yeah.
I know you obviously got your pastors with Posty and that, bro. Bernie.
No, big up Bernie. You get
Bernie,
me?
obviously Bernie must have just scouted, man, from earlier. Obviously I was doing a podcast called M1 Podcast based on Manny, and the clips were going viral on TikTok, like super viral, like 1 million views every week on TikTok. You get me? So then he saw like man's personality through there, and he kind of wanted to give man like a platform in it to kind of like do my thing in it. So we just brainstormed, came up with an idea, Unprovoked, the show Unprovoked. So it's kind of like me interviewing people, but kind of putting them on the spot in it, you get me? And then yeah, bro, like that was.
Now, that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
you get me?
bro.
Why did this stop? Why did GRM stop giving opportunities
Bro,
to the
I'll be
up and coming? What happened?
Yeah, but bro, you know what it is? Yeah, you know, man, I can't take it personally because I look at like every series that's been on GRM, like lasted like 10 episodes.
10
max.
episodes.
You get me, bro?
But I'll
Apart
be
from
honest,
like Daily Doppy or something, bro.
Bro, bring like if you could bring that back in a different way, bro, because that was good.
Nah,
Obviously, I know
I-
you're doing the streaming now.
Now,
but that was
a
definitely-
lot of people mention, but then again, it's just about. I feel like everything just exists within errors, innit? You have to evolve, innit? Like, man was still trying to do that thing. It's like it would have got to a stage where it's played out. And we're in the UK, bro. Like we're in the UK,
there's
like,
a ceiling, there's only so many.
Like when certain buzzes first, everyone loves it. Then it gets to a certain point where it's like, yo, like why are you still doing this? The UK, you have to keep evolving, innit? You feel me? So man just started. Like I said, back to the streaming conversation. Man always wanted to stream, innit? You feel me?
Yeah.
And then bro. Then in terms of my big break, I feel like man kind of had different stages. So the
When did you
unprovoked.
start? When did you start the streaming?
2023.
Okay.
At the beginning of 2023. It's almost 3 years now, fam.
Sick.
Get me, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I said, man always knew, long story short, I always knew that live content was gonna be the next big thing. I always knew that from when I was 16, lockdown, I just like analyzed what was going on and I knew that whatever's gonna pop next is gonna be live. I don't know whether it's gonna be radio, TV, I don't know what it's gonna be. But I just know that whatever I want to do, it has to be live in. And them times there, man didn't know about no Kai Sinati, the Ross, these guys.
Yeah.
I just knew that live content, cause I just knew that like, yo, when you're in the moment, something happens, it feels different. There's a different energy about live content, you feel me?
Yeah.
You get me? And I knew that like the barrier between celebrities and like normal people was kind of getting like vanished in terms of like, I don't know how to describe it. When I'm in Clubhouse now, I'm in rooms of like Crept, Lippy, people that man watch, people that man grew up listening to and that. I'm having normal
I think
combos
Lippy's
with
the
them.
most talented.
He's the GOAT,
He's the GOAT, you know.
funniest
Lippy's
on the internet.
Lippy's
Yeah,
the
bro.
funniest.
Exactly.
I just think he needs to be represented a bit like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
like.
feel like he needs the right platform, innit?
Yeah.
He needs the
No,
right
he just needs to
platform.
build his own platform.
Yeah,
Like, to be
what I
honest, he
mean.
needs
That's
to
what I
build his
mean,
own
though. That's what I
platform.
And
mean.
be consistent.
And
because-
just be consistent because he's tried so many times and
It's
they've
always
all
worked.
done madness.
It's always worked.
But then,
But I feel like he takes it for granted though. I'll be honest. I feel like because he knows he's so cold at what he does, it's like the work rate might not be there. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
But
Aye,
like,
Lippy, pattern up.
he needs to
Akhi,
pattern up, bro.
pattern up, my brother, please,
Needs to
because
pattern
we
up.
need you in the set.
Nah, 100%.
But yeah, go on.
Fam. But like I was saying though, but I just realized that like, yo, like I feel like that whole era of like where people idolize celebrities is kind of going. Like, I'm trying to say like we're in an era now where celebrities are kind of trying to be normal and being relatable, innit? So I realized that there's also a gap for like an interview or for a platform to kind of like have normal conversation with these these rappers, celebrities, and kind of humanize them a lot more, innit? You feel me? So yeah, that's when man just started streaming, bro. 2020, I went on some show called Locked In. You know about Locked In?
Yeah.
went
I see the one.
Other day.
Yeah,
other
the
day.
recent thing, innit?
Yeah.
So 2023,
Oh,
man.
you went on there. So
Yeah.
did Fort Asylum do it then?
Yeah, they've been
Are
doing
you was
it.
on what
They've been doing
season?
it
Because this is
since
season
2020.
6.
Yeah,
so
I
that's-
went season 3.
Oh, six.
Yeah,
Sick.
my season actually popped off, so I can't. That actually changed my life. I'll be honest.
Okay.
That changed my life. Like that changed my life.
How long you actually in there for?
14 days, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, 14 days. Bro, man come out of there, man's followings went up. Everyone knew who I was, bare brand deals, bare opportunities. And then man just used that platform and started streaming from there. Like I wanted to start streaming before that. But when I come out of that, I started streaming, started 2023. And them times there, bro, like the streaming space looks so different to what it looks like now.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
And man, I always knew this was gonna happen. I always knew this was gonna happen, innit? But yeah, man, here we are though, man.
So what's your view now, like on the space of like, obviously the whole content space? Obviously Bounce is doing what he's doing. You got Tanks, you got yourself, you got Jay Avalanche. Like,
What's
how
your
do you
honest
feel?
view, bro?
What do
That's
you,
what I'm
what
trying
do
to
you, what
think.
do you
I'm trying to
feel?
think.
Obviously, there's different types of content that everyone does, from what Bounce does and Tanks does, and then difference from the streaming like you and Jay Avalanche do.
Yeah.
But the space is so wide open
In
now.
terms of the content space, yeah, it's a weird one because I don't know how to articulate. I feel like first thing I'll say is it was inevitable, innit? They were gonna get to the space. It was always gonna happen. They were gonna get to the space. 100 million%, yeah. I feel like from a business perspective, when I look at you, when I look at Tanks, I look at it and think, yo, that's great. That's great business moves that you're making because you're finding a gap in the market and you're just going ham. You're uploading every single day. You're being relentless no matter what. You can't escape Bouncer. Everyone knows who Bouncer is now. You feel me?
Yeah.
You get me?
It's jarring though,
You
isn't
get
it?
me?
Sometimes.
But from a
isn't it?
consumer perspective, sometimes we're conflicted, innit?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that you man will do that I might not do.
Won't do it,
You
yeah.
get me? But then again, that don't mean that there's anything wrong with it. It's just
Name them though. Name
like
them.
I don't know, like even like speaking like heavily on street shit and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
you get me? You know what I'm trying to say? I just feel like with me, not to say that man don't find the interest in them, it's like a man just wouldn't really want to be the face of like that's reporting on it. Because it's kind of dark energy, bro. Obviously, like you're here, but like bro, man's actually like man's in the mix, man's in the UK, I'm about, I go to these events, I go to these places. So it's like it's just like I don't want to be walking with a chip on my shoulder. You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
Of course.
You get me?
And I come from like jail hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
you're
bro?
street ready.
So
You're street
not
ready
even-
still.
It's not even about street ready. It's just about where man come from, innit? So remember, man's got life experience in that way. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when I speak on things, remember, a lot of people will look at people like Trap La Ross and be like, oh, because he's not from the streets, he shouldn't be speaking on street stuff. For me, I don't get me. You're doing a documentary. For me, I will give you my perspective in terms of
exactly. And that's why I said from a business perspective, I think the content space is a good space because you man all represent different different members of society.
What do you think?
Even someone like Trap La Ross, bro, he represents a different member of society.
Yeah, of course.
Get me?
No, and I personally agree. Some stuff, look, this is my brother. We go back and forth all the time. I said, I don't think you should do that. He's like, nah, I want to do this because of this. So, but there's, like you said, there's an audience for all of it. So who am I to say it's wrong or it's right?
He'll come to me and say, Aki. I'm like, Ak.
And
do you know what I mean?
He
would be like,
he don't even listen to me.
Take time. No, I do listen to you.
No, you take what I say on board.
We have a debate. But for man, it's like, bro, like, I just do it. You know what? Do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you, I feel like the space that man's in, I feel like, fam, the people pushed me into this space.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be in this space. I wanted to be behind the scenes and just cut you, not behind the scenes, but inspire. But I just felt like every time man was working with people and that it's the same, bro. Be the good guy, they hate you, bro. I might as well be the villain, bro. I might as well be the villain, but the villain. Now I got a coke. You get me? I love you, lot, man. I love you, lot. You get me?
But even that, love the bad
so we
guy.
look at it like this. But even that, what you said, oh yeah, because you don't want to talk on certain stuff and dark energy and whatever. We've seen a few situations in regarding you giving your opinion, and your opinion some people might not like. And like even what's his name? Krimoe, what's his name? He gave his opinion on the Central Cee thing on trolling Central Cee, and then he went to the Drake after party.
But that wasn't even that. You know, it was a criminal. That wasn't an opinion thing. Like he actually was just chatting shit about my man. No, but that's just what he does.
Krimoe is a troll.
He's a troll. He's
a troll. But look, even moving on to the Central thing and YBs and that, bro, man is biased in the UK towards Central Cee, bro. As creators, no, everyone, bro. I feel like,
you reckon?
Like I've said it openly. I feel like maybe because man's got better relationships with artists, so it's like there might be a disconnect in terms of man don't know who Central Cee is. Like in a personal level, you have a better relationship with Digga D, for example. So, but I feel like if we, the yous, the tanks if you actually look at it, bro, man's been biased, bro.
But should I be honest with you, bro? You see me, I don't give a shit about the extra shit about like whether a man's not say I don't pay attention to it because it does matter to some extent. But bro, like I'll never come on the net and be like, yo, I can't rate this guy because I don't believe it. You see, with man, everything I've ever said about Central is music related, bro.
Yeah,
it's just about his music, innit? So any criticism I've ever given, I listen to a song, I don't like it. I listen to an album, I don't like it. That's my thing, innit? Yeah. I'm trying to say, I've never, you see, like, I see, like, obviously Trap La Ross and these, man, they speak about the extra shit. Yeah. And that's where I say I watch you, man, sometimes. Yeah. And there's things I wouldn't do, there's things I wouldn't speak
I think it's
I'm not saying you do, I'm just saying, like, that Trap La Ross.
Bro.
For me, I've only spoke, I've always given Century's flowers, you get me? The only thing that I've spoke about is the Manchester thing.
The H thing.
Yeah, the 100%. That was the only thing that I spoke, but I've always given these flowers. But even moving forward, because he's like, the UK, you lot are biased. I'm saying,
I'll tell you why everyone's biased.
I don't think it's a bias thing. Let me say one point before you go.
And I'll break down why it's not.
The one point that I will say though, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, when you're at the top spot, act like it's the same thing that Drake goes through in America, bro. It's the same thing.
Of course,
same like Jamal Man, Charlemagne, Joe Budden, all these men hate on him, bro.
Culture votes,
you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's the same thing. He's number one, bro.
I'm gonna break down systematically why.
Go on, give us the breakdown.
The Central Cee thing don't make sense. If we look at the scene as a whole and personal friends that we have as people who are so-called from the street, there's a lot of our friends who are in our social circles that have never done anything, bro. And that's like, might not sell drugs, might have not...
but who's talking about the street stuff?
But
that's a Trap La Ross thing.
No, but that's what
that's not a man thing.
No, that's what the people...
I don't care about that.
I'm saying in general why the UK is biased.
But he don't care about that either.
No, but I'm saying why the UK is biased. Because everyone's saying, he's not a street guy. Trap La Ross said he wasn't a street guy. People are saying, he's cosplaying as a gangster. He's doing this. He's doing, at the gala, doing thing. I'm saying, cool, regardless of what he's done personally or whatever, he's around a certain
Energy.
of people.
Yeah, that are bad boys.
Right. So if you're around it, we've got friends like it too, who are rappers, who are big rappers, who ain't done nothing, who are still our friends today. They're around the street stuff. But it doesn't mean you're not a street guy.
But even with that, with that though, this whole thing of saying Central ain't done, and I hate even having that conversation. Yeah. But it's like, bro, like, who's any of us to say that?
All right.
And what does it even mean? What does it mean to do something? Right. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's my point.
For example, I've had like an in-depth convo with YBs, and he broke certain thing down to me that man won't even like obviously say
explain. Yeah,
but even things like boom, like my man went homeless from a young age, went homeless from a young age, and the only way he could get it was through doing certain things. So how can you now say that my man's not from that? Like, even though some of the baddest boys that everyone rates have never been homeless and had to sell food to fucking have shirt over there. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? So it's kind of like, even though it's a different kind of struggle, it's like, bro, you see, man, bro, I'm not here to do struggle Olympics. Like, he's big, he's done more than this, he's done more than that. And then if you're from that cloth, you're from the environment, you came up around that energy. It's like, bro, we all know how hard it is, whether he was involved or whether he wasn't, bro. Even if you're not involved, like, you can still, people forget, like, boom now, sometimes it's even worse for the people that are not involved because they still go through the same things than the people that are involved. Like, he might still have friends that are get lifed off that you'll never see again. He might still have friends that has died. He might still have people that have been hurt and this and that. Like, so even if, whether you are involved or not, you've still been affected the same way as the people that are involved. You didn't even sign up for it. And you're being affected the same way. So like I said, bro, it's all F-bots and maybes, innit? But like I said, bro, like, when I even listen to his music bar for bar, I've never got the vibe that he's trying to convince me that he's a super savage, he's a bad boy. He'll have the odd bar here and there where he'll talk smoke, but that's rap, this is hip-hop music, bro. It's hip-hop music, this is rap music,
You got wisdom for your young age, Akhi.
Nah, come on, bro. Like,
that's what I've been saying for a long time.
Why did YBs have a conversation saying, look, we see, why do you feel like that?
No, like I just said, because you see what I said, go on.
Quickly, obviously, in a manager's standpoint, YB's looking at the UK thinking, right, the UK as a whole don't really fuck with us. Do you know what I mean? We've done groundbreaking stuff, but the UK, where we're from, the UK
I think a lot of it's online though as well,
should fuck with us,
but
but they don't fuck with us.
A lot of it's online though, because people see Central in person and they go like,
no, bro, everything's online, Akhi. But I'm just saying on a conversation with
YB. I feel like that whole situation got kind of misconstrued, because there was 2 encounters, and they were minor. Of course. When I spoke about it on stream, I tried to make it not into a big deal at all, But because of like the whole Krimoe situation and happened at the same time and in the same event, like it just packaged it like it was a massive thing. But bro, man, the same way we're talking now, the same way, man, he's got one brethren out that come up to man, the same way we're talking now, the same way he spoke to man. He was just kind of, but his brethren that first spoke to me was more on the thing of like what you said, the UK. And because of like, he kind of stole me as a representation of the UK, he just kind of said to me like, yo, like, we're going for all these bloggers and I was chatting shit about the boys' sense, like, we're going for them. Like, and I'm trying to say, and I'm just showing them like, bro, like that's them, innit? Like, you get me, what I said to him is what I just said to you, man. Anytime I spoke about Broski, like, the way we're chatting now, Sense is probably right there. Him and his brethren are right there, I'm saying, bro, the way man spoke to, like, anytime I spoke about, bro, it's just music, innit? You get me? That's my thing, innit? You feel me? But obviously, I do get from outside looking in, it's like, also man's done streams with Digger, I'm managed by Bills, groundwork. So I do get how narratives can be painted and it might look like a certain way, innit? But then with
big shout out to Bills as well. He's done amazing stuff. And every time. Bills, he's one man that's behind the scenes that just paved, like, I rate his thing.
And he never even talks, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Never speaks. I respect what
you get me. And then after, so that was a calm conversation. I was literally a calm and then once again with YBs, but you know, with the YBs interaction, it's because of there was a lot going on in it. So that's why like it came across like he was being a bit blunt. But really, when he broke it down to me after, he was just saying that like there was just a lot going on in, you know, like them kind of, it's a Drake party at Windsor Castle, bro. You can imagine how much like man are overstimulated.
Some man's asking this, little fanboys,
man are overstimulated. But he was kind of like he just said to man, the one comment I do remember him saying like, yeah, it's clear what side you're on, innit? And then that was kind of the end of the conversation. And obviously, I came out of the interaction thinking, why would you say that? But then,
and then Krimoe's just dusting out.
Obviously that's what I'm saying. But even that, I felt kind of bad.
Krimoe, you wasn't internet ready.
He wasn't real life ready.
He wasn't real life ready.
He wasn't real
life ready, bro. Trust me, bro. High knees, Akhi.
I don't kill me.
30 calories, fam. But it was mad. I brought Krimoe to that party, you know.
Bro,
I brought him to that party.
But have you seen? So back to the similar point. Did you see Krimoe done a stream with Young Adz?
Yeah.
And did you see what Adz said about you? That someone shouted him, and that was you giving a musical opinion.
Bro,
saying it could have went left for you, Akhi.
Do you know why it's funny? Because obviously, you know me, my updates, I got one coming out tomorrow. But do you know what? When I saw that, I went back to the actual thing that you're rude, you know? You were rude. Fam,
so?
you listen to the project, yeah? And this is why I don't do the project stuff. And this is what I'll say to Tanks, Akhi, go easy, Akhi. Tanks is going back and forth
with them,
by LB. He's saying things online. I'm saying, bro, Tanks is go easy. But obviously, look, the way how I see your thing, you just, bro, this is what, like, I know artists, look, don't get it twisted. There's many artists, they're on me.
100%, likewise.
They're on me.
Likewise.
They're on me, don't worry, bro. You get me? But what I'm trying to say is, one thing artists don't like is a bad review in their music.
Was that your actual opinions, or do you feel like it was your delivery?
Bro, it was everything.
Was it your delivery?
It was his delivery, everything.
Or was it your actual opinions?
Should I be honest? Let me say this, yeah. I feel like if you watched the full reaction live on YouTube, yeah, like you won't come out of it thinking he violated.
Bro, you're never gonna see that. Come on,
see the clip.
bro.
And you know what's so funny? Let me give
You
you
know
like
how-
something.
you know how
Wait,
true
let
goes.
me tell you like something funny. Bro, you know like them times there, do you know who was my editor them times there? Guess who? Krimoe, bro. So and you know the main reason why that clip went viral is because the way it was edited.
Krimoe's bad.
Yes, bro. You know how mad it is that Krimoe's the one that edited that clip.
Oh,
yeah?
so make it seem like you're the skipping.
Yeah, and then Young Adz turned that story to Krimoe. And you know why Krimoe's an idiot? Because he just didn't say nothing. He didn't say shit. He didn't even like he had nothing to do with it. He's the one that edited that clip. He's the one that phoned me after saying, yo, like, what do you reckon? You reckon we should delete it? This and that. Like, bro, we had a whole intervention after. But I'm saying, bro, it's calm. Like, it's my opinion, bro. Yeah. I got bare phone calls after that clip. Bare phone calls. Obviously, man's got 1-2 mutuals, like, 1-2 people that kind of in their camp, like, in DB's camp, you get me? And, like, I got phone calls after. I didn't really like the tone of the phone calls I was getting in it. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, I'm not even on a bad way, gangster thing. Like, bro, like, keep it up. Cause my thing is this, yeah, like I'm very cautious of like not doing or saying anything that like I can't stand on or that I wouldn't say if they were next to me. Like, you've seen man do stream the rappers and I've been honest and blunt with them. It's not because I'm disrespectful or because I think I'm bad. It's just because like, bro,
you're just honest.
What are we doing here, bro? If I can't say what it is, then why even sat here? Why are we even like, why are we doing this if we can't be honest, bro? And I feel like that's why I also said before that what you, Bouncer, Tanks are doing from a business perspective is good for the scene. Because it's promoting people to just say how it is, bro. Yeah. It can go too far, though. You get people that do too much for engagement. But I'm very mindful of not doing that. So with that reaction, bro, man just didn't like the album, bro.
Krimoe chopped the video up.
He edited that clip. Yeah. Krimoe's part of the reason why it went viral, bro.
Exclusive. Krimoe, that's a red card,
He done a +4 podcast clip. Bro, when I watched it, I thought this video was disrespectful. So when you're saying, so when you say watch YouTube, it would have been spaced out a bit more.
Yeah, but no one's got it. But he cut it where just like, yo, skip this.
And do you know why Krimoe needs to address this? Bro, you're sitting down with the brother, the Akhi brother.
Essentially, we're doing 24 hours.
You get me? Hey, Krimoe, you got 24 hours. You should give him a 24 hours.
Nah, but it's good that jokes aside, there's obviously not all in him. Because at the end of the day, it's my TikTok account. I could have showed him your take that down if I wanted to. Then the man said what I said. So even he edited a certain way, I still said it's not AI, bro. You get me? So that's why obviously it's not his fault, innit? But it's just funny that like he said it to him, not even knowing that he's even the one that edited the clip. That's why it's so funny, fam.
No, that is dark. And Krimoe kept quiet. Look at him. He's kept quiet with that one.
So obviously we just spoke about like your opinions, how it's thing. But have you ever felt like when you've done a stream where you've either felt like kind of like pressured for like your opinion? Because I've seen 2, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say already.
Wait, there's 2.
I know the 2 you're gonna say.
PS. And Fredo.
I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that.
Obviously, look, with the PS one, obviously he's there. He's acted a certain way, yeah. So cool. But we'll talk about PS after.
Yeah.
How did the Fredo one, when you heard the voice notes, because you dropped that was the exclusive, like, from how
there was
Fredo,
one voice that you dropped.
That was the exclusive of like how it felt. Because obviously Bouncer was dropping content. That's another thing. Me and him went back and forth about the content that he was dropping on thing, but that was his opinions and how he felt and what was going on at the time. So I fully get that and understand that. But obviously you were the one to break the side of Fredo.
Hearing from Fredo's perspective.
Yeah, from Fredo's perspective.
Yeah.
So how did you feel like, obviously you got the drop, they're gonna come out, but I want to talk about the stream. Like when he called up and said, what he said? Like, how was
that
how
whole
was
situation is mad. And I broke it down after on my own channel. I think I've brought like it's hard to get my head around. So basically, yeah, I remember I seen Tanks tweeted saying something like, I just come off the phone to Fredo. And them times I already had like a good relationship with MC, you know, Mouth, innit? CEO Mouth, yeah. I remember I put it to Mouth like, yo, like what, like what's F saying, innit? Like what's like, you reckon he's on? Because obviously them time there, that's all everyone's talking about. Fredo, there's one thing after another with him, innit? So I'm thinking like, what was he? He's not trying to talk up the thing. They're not trying to say nothing. Boom, now he's put me in a freeway call with Fredo, but I just missed it, innit? I just missed the call, yeah, because I'm on D&D, so you know you got to call twice for it to come through, yeah. And then, but obviously, because he put me in a freeway call and I missed the call, now I've got Fredo's number, innit? So I've hit him on WhatsApp, like, yo, like what are you saying? Like this and that, this and that. And then he was basically saying to me that, like, obviously there was 2 stages to the stream, innit? He was basically saying that, like, because of that whole case, that whole stalker thing that was going on, yeah. His whole point was like, yo, do a stream with like Mouth.
Bro, he wasn't a stalker, bro.
Whatever
it wasn't no
that
stalker
was.
thing. Yeah.
I can't
say no more.
The evidence that man's seen, bro.
Yeah.
I believe it. You get me? But
listen,
let's
it wasn't no stalker thing, bro.
But
don't let these people fool up their.
But what I was saying was like, yo,
narratives.
He was basically saying like, do a stream with like man's like lawyer / legal advisor or business manager, whatever. Yeah, you get me? Do a stream and then she will talk you through everything, like break everything down. You get me? Obviously that was a smart move from him, innit? Because like like use Billy's platform to kind of like get the narrative out there. You get me? I done that stream. Then he was like, yo, then after that, me and you will do the stream, innit? You get me? Boom, now I've done the stream. That's on all the blogs. Everyone's saying, yo, like Fredo's innocent, this and that, yeah. Now it's come to the Sunday now. I'm chatting to Broski, like, obviously I spoke to him earlier that day and like, yo, like, are we good for today? I'm not gonna lie though, there was a couple of times where he said he's not sure if he can do it today, yeah. But like, I did get like I'll say it was more of like an amber light. Like I got an amber light, like, yeah, we're on for today.
You know what? Do you know what made you get a green?
Go on.
When you flipping reacted to that that leaked DM.
What do you mean?
The leaked DM with me.
What do you mean?
There was a leaked DM.
Yeah. Oh, no, those were voice notes he sent.
No, there was a leaked DM.
Oh.
And you were listening, I'm a dickhead.
Oh, yeah.
That's what made the greens or the amber to the stream, like, you're not sure, to when he's like, I'm coming on the stream.
Oh, I get you.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, so obviously, this is where it was. Like, me and him were actually in like fluid communication. Like, we was talking, yeah. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is how I kind of knew that he wasn't in like his usual headspace. And this is why I kind of started feeling sorry for him. Cause bro, like, not even to buzz or to violate, yeah, but it's like, he was sending my bare voice notes in it, but like, a lot of voice notes he was sending me, like, he was saying a lot. He was saying a lot, like, about everything and everyone you can imagine, innit?
Yeah.
And it's like, obviously, like, man played the ones about you because he told me, like, you can show bounce on this yourself. Because you was in my chat, that's why man played it. Otherwise, like I said, bro, like,
obviously the voice note didn't come out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
there was just that one voice note that came out. But you listened? You heard the voice note.
If man was to play all the voice notes he sent about everyone, like, obviously man could do that and just go viral and this and that, but it's not even worth it because he's saying things that can have mad repercussions about bare different people. So I wouldn't even say all of that. Yeah. But
he said things in the voice note that mentioned other people that has sparked up bare mix up.
I'm even saying to him like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I hear what you're saying, but like we might as well save this for the street for the interview, innit? You get me? Because he's saying bare things, innit? So then obviously he's saying, yeah, tomorrow man's gonna do this, tomorrow man's gonna expose this person. But the way he's saying it, it's like, yo, like, is this guy okay? Like, I'm actually getting a bit concerned, innit? You get me? And then the time's come now, like an hour to the stream. I've not heard from them, innit? Not heard from them. But obviously I did get a phone call from the management to kind of let me know, like, yo, like, they're 50-50 about it. They don't think it's a good move. But at this point, I'm showing them I can't lie. Man's already told the world. Obviously, which on my behalf, I shouldn't have done it. You get me? Because I didn't want to, like, I'll kind of put them in a corner. Why for that, innit? And then, yeah, they were showing they weren't really on it. So I was getting a vibe that, yeah, these man ain't really on it. But I'm just saying, fuck it, let's just see what happens, innit? Yeah. So boom, it's come 9 o'clock now, yeah. I've not heard from them, innit? I'm not heard from my bro. My phone is red hot. The whole world is waiting for man.
Your phone's red hot.
Bro, phone, text, phone calls, my comments like, yo, go live. Everyone, the whole world's waiting, bro.
Yeah.
The whole world's waiting, bro.
How much people was in your chat?
Bro, man's gone live probably like 9:40. By 9:45, it's like 5K people.
No way.
Just there, bro. Waiting for man. And then boom. So I'm even making bare phone calls. I'm on mute. I'm phoning them like, yo, like, because bare man, I'm even chatting to Mouth. Mouth is saying, I've not heard from him either. Yeah. I'm thinking, yo, you know, now it's like man's credibility's on the line, innit? Because like, yo, man's told the world this Fredo stream's happening.
He turned up for you,
yeah. If I don't hear from him, then I look like an idiot. Boom, now I've now heard from him, yeah, and his vibe just kind of switched. He's kind of on the thing of yo, like,
whatever.
Like he's kind of like, I come back to my senses and I realize that, yo, like, what am I doing? Like, why did I even agree to this? You know what I'm trying to say? Which I do hear, and man showed empathy. I said, bro, I fully hear what you're saying. And like, your mental health and all that shit comes first before man's content or anything like that, you feel me? But at the same time, you got looking from my side where it's like I'm saying this on stream while I'm mute. I'm saying, yo, there's 6K people waiting to hear from me. Even if it's a thing where you just phone, man, and just say you don't want to do the stream due to whatever reason, at least they've heard from me, so they know that I'm not like, so that at least still look credible to some extent, innit? And he was like, fair play to him. That's why when people say he violated this and that, it's like they don't realize that he could have actually violated. Violated.
No,
so the fact, get me?
I don't think that he violated.
Exactly. So the fact that he actually showed up for man, bro. Like, bro, man, appreciate it. So he's phone man now. And yeah, bro, he just like, obviously the convo, you can tell by his vibe, innit? Like, he wasn't really feeling it, innit? But like, it was just a calm convo. Obviously, because of it, I knew we're not doing an interview. Like, that's why I wasn't really asking no mad questions, innit? You feel me? That's why people say, like, yo, of all questions, why didn't you ask him this? Why didn't you ask him that? It's like,
I'll be honest with you, though.
He didn't agree to an interview, bro.
I'll be honest with you. No matter what headspace I'm at, I ain't gonna talk to you like that, bro.
As
my little brother, I wouldn't do that, bro. I ain't gonna do that.
I appreciate that. But you know what it is with me?
So it's like when man here, it doesn't matter whatever's going on, bro. Respectfully,
of course, for
me, of course.
But you see with
for
me,
maybe just get me. But I don't.
Yeah, no.
This is how man is. Man's the cool young ones. Man don't speak to. I just wouldn't do that. Just, do you know what I'm trying to say?
I hear what you're saying, but you know what it is, yeah. With man, yeah. Number one, the reason I didn't take it personally, yeah, because I kind of took it as like what he's saying to me. He's kind of saying it to the world just through me. When he's saying like this is man's life, it's not a joke. I feel like that was him talking to everyone, like letting people, like, you lot that are being entertained by my downfall, like, it's this is my life. And I didn't take it as a personal attack, but that's just perspective. Someone else might have, but I'm just not an idiot. I don't take anything personal. And on top of that as well, it's like, bro, like, I can't relate to the situation. Like, bro, this is like, bro, my man's going through a lot, bro. Like, and I've never been through half the things he's going through. Like, bro, all his brethren just got birded. Like, there's mad things happening on the roads back home. Like, he's in a mad situation. Then on top of the allegations, like, bro, like, all of that, the worst thing that could happen to a man happened to him within the space of like a couple months, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? So it's like, act like, nah, you know, man will never take that. And also on top of that, we had the conversation. Obviously, it kind of crashed out at the end. It's gone everywhere. And then, bro, my man's messaging me straight after saying, like, yo, bro, like, apologizing. Straight after, apologizing, like, yo, bro.
No,
like, dog, I don't always think.
He took accountability.
Like, I don't always think that man violated you, innit? And I'm like, bro, like, man, I didn't think that anyway, you feel me? So me and him have been cool ever since then, innit? But it's all about narratives, innit? Cause everywhere I go, people are like, yo, like, what with you and Fredo? Like, people think that it's a that thing, but it's like, gee, like.
I didn't think it was a that thing.
That's because you man know what's going on, but the fans don't know that.
Well, look, at least you spoke about it now, but the reason why I want to talk now about the PS one, because he was next to you.
Yeah.
And I felt like the question you asked him, it wasn't
You wait, before you tell me what happened. I see what happened, but you break it down in your way.
No, I just felt like he asked him a question, and then it was like, PS just kind of flipped it on him. Like, what? Like, but then Billy was like, yeah, like, he's just like, yeah, like, but no, I don't think he said something. Did he say the same thing? Do you think it's a joke or you think it's a game?
Yeah,
he just like
it's not a game.
It's not a game. Yeah, it's not a game. And Billy was like, yeah, I don't think it was a game.
What was the question? What was the question?
I can't even remember. It was a normal question.
It was a normal kind of question.
It was a normal question.
But no, it was about kind of laughing.
No, it was. I said something about like have you changed? Remember like that whole era, the whole J Avalon stream when he was moving a bit mad. I said like, what have you changed since then?
Yeah.
And then he just started going on a rant. But obviously, you know what it is? That situation, man, didn't take it seriously at all because, bro, me and PS are actually cool, like off camera. Like before the stream, me and him were chatting. After the stream, we went to studio together, bro. So like me and him are calm, bro. So I know anything happens on the stream. It's easy, like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Like it's just calm.
And obviously, if you know about it, you just might know that it might be his characteristic.
Yeah, and that's exactly. That's why I was kind of laughing off, not because I don't rate him or because I'm dissing, because of like I know this is just him in it. Like, and I'm trying to say, like, you know, when I'm not saying me and him are type brethren, but when you got a brethren that you know they just how they move, you know how they move in it. So when he's doing all this on the stream, I'm just thinking like it's what it is. I'm not thinking anything of it. That's what I'm trying to say.
You see, with you, do you see artists obviously. You locked in with PS, but then you locked in with Loski. I think you and Loski's streams were the most authentic ones.
Nah, I appreciate it.
But obviously, opposite sides.
Yeah.
Is there any mad energy? Like, do you notice that from artists, or do you think that artists now get it?
Bro, I'll be
big
honest.
shout out to AM and Skin though, that's man's people as well. Do you think that, I see you
I done it. And Quang Face, everyone.
Yeah, Quang Face, that's man's bro. But do you think that, Quang is one of the most adult-minded, when it comes to, he's not immature. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I know artists can be immature in terms of like, bro, you're mad. You're doing multiple videos with my man.
Yeah.
My man's up.
Yeah, naturally.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
But I think, like he said, I think kind of artists kind of understand
they get it with you. They get it with you, and they get it with Danny Press Play, because Danny Press Play goes to just shoots everyone's blocks.
I feel like man's, I would call it, like, I say man's kind of been lucky with that. I've never had to deal with backlash from like any of them kind of things. And I feel like you said, I feel like number one, artists get it, and number two is about how you carry yourself.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the key thing that people overlook. Because there's a lot of youths now I see on TikTok doing the content thing, they'll link up with a rapper and they'll just start doing the most. And like, just like, genuine, if I were this guy's pagan, like, I would have no choice but to not like you, because you're doing too like, you're doing things you don't need to be doing. But you're not trying to say, like, with man, if I'm doing a stream with a rapper, you probably notice it. Anytime they say certain cheeky about the ops, I'll just like make a face at the camera, like, or I'll just hold my hands over, just to make it clear that I'm not co-signing what they're saying. It's about how you carry yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like it's very obvious that man's not here to incite anything. Even though people accuse me of fucking instigating and that, bro. Like, I feel like if you got a brain, you know that it's clear that Billy's not trying to instigate or like start anything. Man's just like documenting and just like, you know what I'm trying to say? There's journalistic purposes in it, you feel me, bro?
I'm with you.
Journalistic purposes. But yeah, I've never really had nothing like, man will have like for example, I've done the Aim and Scandal stream that said something about Loski, and then Loski must just message me laughing, innit? Like, just laughing.
No, but Loski's grown as well.
Yeah.
No, Loski gets it. Yeah. He's grown. Yeah. It's not that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, even his response when there was like, oh, what's going on with you, M24?
Yeah, he's grown.
Like,
he's
come on, bro. Like, we're not stupid. Like, do you know what I mean? So,
Nah, you're right, though. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, bro. But then, but man has.
Yeah, go on.
But nah, man, I've had 1-2 situations, though. But
let me ask you this, though. Bro, I know for a fact, Fumes the engineer was like, don't mention Bouncer, because you're a man that will answer any questions. You didn't.
I didn't see that. He done a stream. He
done a stream with Fumes the engineer, bro.
You know why?
I know this, bro.
Why didn't you mention Bouncer?
Bro, I know Fumes. You probably signed the NDA.
No, wallahi, he didn't tell me not to mention Bouncer. Wallahi.
So why didn't you mention me?
Should I be honest, bro? Like, I hidden it towards you, but you didn't mention you because, like, man done a stream at a time where he'd already spoke about you so much. Where it's like, what else? like, what else am I gonna ask? And he's not already said. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if I interview someone that's already been on a run of interviews, like, I've tried to not have the same conversation. Because what's the point? Like I feel like he already got everything off his chest he needs to say about you. So like, why am I? Even when I done the thing with you, I don't think I mentioned Fumes when I done the Discord thing with you.
No, you didn't mention.
That's what I'm saying, because you already spoke about him so much.
You didn't really mention.
We spoke about like dig that and that, but man tried to not have convos that already been had in it. You know what I'm trying to say? So with the Fumes thing,
because I saw it and I was just like, Like, it looked a bit like, don't mention this.
But he pulled up with bare people though.
Huh?
He pulled up with bare people.
Who, me?
No, Fumes.
He what?
He's mobbing. He's street ready still. Fumes real life ready still. He's mobbing.
What do you mean?
Now when he came to my stream, he could like, you know, that's mad.
He pulled up with bare. He's insecure,
that's the
bro.
biggest entourage I've had in my office before.
Yeah, he's insecure.
Bare man.
Yeah,
still.
He's insecure. Imagine having bare man pull out with bare man. You get me?
Bro, I can't lie. He pulled out with bare man.
Fumes, I've never seen him without security. I always see him with security. I might just punch up the security. This is what I mean. No, it's that real. The security that he rolls with, man, just punch them up. You know, like, you roll with that security, man will actually just have a fist up with both man. I'll be honest with you, and that's the thing. Niggas are insecure. When they have to go to places, they have to roll mobbed up. They have to they can't even roll 2 man up, governed.
He was mobbing.
He's not trying to, of course you gonna roll. How much man?
Probably like 10 still, starting 11.
10 man?
Therefore starting 11 still.
Yeah.
What's your stream?
Range of ages as well. And there was no one, it was just me. He was mobbing, I respect him, man. Gangster, he's gangster still. He's real life ready, man. He's ready for you, Bouncer. he's ready for you.
He sees me actually gonna run up to me and fight me, but like, what?
He's ready for you still.
No, you gotta be ready for that ring doorbell.
No, you're oh wow.
You got the ring doorbell, Akhi. You need to be ready for that ring doorbell, Akhi. If the internet sees that, bro, sorry, bro. You know, if the internet sees the ring doorbell, it's done. It's done, Akhi. There's no Fumes the engineer no more, Akhi.
Wait, what are you on about?
There's just a ring door. He knows. There's a ring doorbell, but there's no Fumes the engineer.
How you get all this footage of these people, though?
Akhi.
What going for you, though?
You know,
you're even bookie.
Okay, let me tell you something. You see, if I say you got 24 hours, you see me. You see, because my dirty laundry is always out. What else are you going to keep on saying to me? What are you going to say? We're going to say the same things. Bro, you see, if I say you got 24 hours, there's always people that don't like people. Like, if I say to Els, you got 24 hours, try know. Someone will pop up. Someone will pop up about something.
You're saying that without even having the files.
Huh?
You're saying
no. I have the files.
He has the corn.
I have the corn.
This guy's moving beefy.
I have the corn.
All the CCTV footage, all the files, all the paper. This guy has it, bro. All gone for you, man.
The Shade Borough. Yeah.
You know who you remind me of though? Whack 100.
Oh,
I swear I remind me of Loski.
He's
got all the files of everyone.
Putting out the files.
I swear you're like UK Wack. I swear down, fam.
Bro, do you know what? I'll be honest with you. People just message me. They actually just message me. Man, remember, if I chat about someone and I don't give no one 24 hours and I chat about someone, I will get a message saying, yeah, boom, 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 boom. So when I talk, I don't chat rubbish because if I actually...
But then again, you got to validate those sources though.
Yeah, of course. Well, man's got real life. I'm looking at something as real life. It's not AI. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? It's not AI. All the stuff that I've given, like Helena and Will, Shade Borough, that's not AI, that's them. Yeah. Did you see? You know,
see that.
Have you seen them before? Have you seen Will before? Never. I've seen them before because I've done a Zoom call. Yeah. So I knew what they looked like from before.
Oh,
years before, during COVID. So I knew what Will looked like because at the GRM Gala.
Oh, okay, yeah.
At the GRM Gala, bro, they got pressed, bro. There was about five artists.
You know what's mad, bro? They introduced. I remember being at the GRM Gala and there was like 4 or 5 black kids come up to me like, yo, like, what a part of Shade, bro, innit?
Oh, yeah.
I remember thinking, like, move from me, man. Not even on the disrespecting, but like, not even on the disrespect. I don't actually have any problem with them, but it's like, brother, like, you must stay on that side of the dance, innit? You get me? But I was surprised that they were there so comfy. Or did they get pressed, yeah?
Yeah, so basically, I knew what Will looked like. So I said to one of the them, as an artist, I said, yo, boy, that's Shade Borough, bro. Come here. So then one artist started pressing them. Then the next artist, to the next artist, and the 4 artists. But we was talking about for an hour. They was pressing him for an hour, saying, "Bro, if you put me on that page ever again, fam, bro," and they're all main artists, bro. Yeah, bro. And then, yeah, fam. So
that's dark though, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? You see with the Shade Borough, yeah? It's called the Shade Borough. It's the spiteful stuff. You see now, they're moving proper. That's what you would want. You expect from them.
Yeah.
That's how you run your page.
But they're a big platform. I'm not gonna lie. Like every time they post me, I can tell I've been posting on Shade, bro, because the engagement is just boosted. Like they're a big platform, and there is positive they can bring. But it's like, bro, I feel like they're a product of the time we're in, innit? And when I say that, it's like,
so what did you think? So what did you think about Bouncer?
Bro, my thing is this.
And doing all of that.
And the Shade,
that was a big thing.
That page realistically is an idiot thing to some extent. But one thing I say about the Shade, bro, it only exists because of the people. Fam. It only exists because of their followers.
It adds value to our culture. I'm not saying it don't.
But what I'm saying is
I'm not saying that I don't want the Shade Borough here. I'm talking about certain things that they've done, not just about man.
Yeah.
They've done certain dark stuff here, bro. That is like now they're going to be mindful because people know what they look like or people know where they live.
Yeah, 100%.
100 million percent.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So now how they're running their page, there's no issue. Like since they've been exposed, how their page is being run,
clean.
It's clean, bro.
So
the shade in it. But it's not bitter shade.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like flipping, it's not bitter shade. Do you know what I mean? You don't even know what's going on. You don't know who flipping, do you know what I'm trying to say? Who wants their flipping children on fucking live, online, bro.
On the internet.
On the internet, bro. Like, you don't, like, man's just doing it. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to put your children on live. Oh, yeah, boom. Then you got flipping people that actually don't like you, that actually want to harm your family, and you don't know the repercussions of that, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro?
No,
and it's like, hold on. Now, you might feel in danger because your pictures and that are online, and when you're posting them things, you might feel like, oh, there might be repercussions. There might be weirdos out here that might want to harm your family, just like weirdos that might want to harm man's family. Yeah. So that's how I see it. Now, how they run it, I ain't got nothing to say about it. Even though I'm going to troll them for years, I'm going to put their picture up and whatnot, because that's what they've been doing to all of us, bro. But at the same time, they just need to be internet ready, and that's how I just kind of saw it. But it was the narrative. For man, the Gets thing, I'm not going to go into it, but I'm just like, Gets was more of a collateral damage. It was just how they push certain things.
What do you mean, though?
So my thing was, look, with the Get stuff, we know what happened. We saw the video. You get me? Yeah. Now, they use, like, they kept on posting a certain narrative. ZZ, this person, just Post all opinions.
You guys want
Don't just post one opinion for damage control or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. If you're called the Shade Borough, post all opinions. It's fine. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But what they tried to do is post one narrative. You get me? And it was like, bro, and this is how everything's kind of blew up. So when obviously ZZ Mills was like, oh, you're preying on someone's downfall. No, man's not preying on no one's downfall. Man's actually on you lot.
But the downfall's already happened though.
And man's actually on you lot because of man's just kind of pushing a narrative where it's like, this is a bias. It's biased.
Now, of course it's biased, 100% it's biased. But you know what it is though, one thing that man will say, yeah, no more with the shade, bro. I'm never really someone that will like walk into an office and tell someone how to run their business, innit? You lot do what you want, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But like I said, the business only exists because of the consumers, innit?
Yeah,
so like, as much as we can sit and say shit, bro, this and
everyone's
that.
Everyone's guilty
brother,
of
wallahi deen, bro. When I go on that page and look at followed by, brother, how much people man know that follow them, bro. Like, when you go on a comment,
I'm guilty, I follow
bro, every person man knows in that comment section every day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't follow them. I've never followed Shade, bro, in my life, bro. I've never followed them.
Never followed them.
And so if I sit there and diss them, it's like, at least, bro, man don't engage in them.
Shade Borough is needed. I'm just saying it's the type of content. The way how you know what man's been a victim to the content, bro, and many people has been evicted to. Many influencers has been evicted to the content that they've. You know what I'm trying to say? And the fucking when it comes to certain creators making a divide and making it seem like black men hate black women. I hate that because
that shit.
That's do you know what I'm trying to say? And that for man is it comes from the Shade Borough. It stops now.
They definitely fuel it.
They fueled it. They fueled it. So do you know what I mean? If someone had the voice, it's not gonna get amplified because if it's not on the Shade Borough, if it goes to the Shade Borough,
amplified. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I feel you still.
But like I said, all of you man that follow them and engage with them and still complain about them, you gotta look at yourselves, bro. Because like because you're not a part of the problem, you are the problem,
bro.
Literally, you are the problem.
Man's content's like EastEnders, Aki. You speak about positive. They don't want to know. You speak about, this one pulled out a strap on that, live CCTV, 50K views.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
It goes like that. You get me?
But then again, it's
one
like,
of them ones.
Again, I'm very aware of that as well, yeah, that like your negativity thrives. But at the same time, like I try to not conform to that though. I'm kind of conscious of not conforming to that, like because like bro, as much negativity does thrive, it's like there's always an audience for the positive shit as well. You feel me?
No,
it's also about longevity as well, bro.
Yeah, no,
and for me, it's also about just like mental health and man's mental well-being. I feel like if man's always just on my desktop, just dwelling in the negative shit, reacting to the street shit, asking man about the street shit, it's like, bro, it'll take a toll on you eventually, bro.
Yeah, no, of course.
You get me? It takes a toll on you eventually. So like, bro, like obviously you gotta have a balance of both because the world ain't all flower. Go on.
What I was gonna say as well, yeah. Obviously, he had a whole thing with Posty and GRM, similar to the Shade Borough stuff. Do you like? It seems like
his industry plant, Aki. His industry plant,
Aki. It seems like GRM like kind of like advocate for you. I see you at the gala.
Yeah.
I see you doing a thing. Did you feel any type of way or any? Did you have understanding?
Now, what's your opinion on that? Do you think that
GRM.
you just obviously, but I'm not putting you in a corner.
Bro, I'll say what I wanted to say, bro.
You disagree of how I come at?
Should I be honest? You know when I saw your posting thing, I just didn't really understand. I didn't understand what your point was. Like what your problem was. I didn't get So what your problem was? Like you felt like they were gatekeeping. Yeah. Is that your problem?
Come on. They gatekeep, bro. They are the gate.
That was his thing.
You break it down just so.
That was his thing. He's saying like it's their whole setup and everything is for the people that kind of like fuck with them, who are with them. So it's like if you're not with them and you're not doing thing, it's hard for an artist to get out there and promote their music.
But let me say this though,
promote thing. Obviously, bearing in mind, it's their channel, so they can do what they want. However, if you're a channel who's meant to be for the culture and doing stuff to push the needle forward, you should be more engaging. Now, if you look at their content of recent, people are still playing upload feeds for videos and doing whatever, but maybe the videos ain't doing so well, but a lot of their content is maybe a little bit revolved around Posty as well, from Thoughts in the Cully. He's got the new freestyle show that he's done. Obviously, he's presenting it and the artists are there, but it's already maybe like established artists and this thing is kind of keeping to that extent.
I hear what you're saying, I hear what you're saying. Number one, I feel like it is a testament to his success in a way.
But one
thing, let me break it down like this, yeah. You see, even when you said like, GRM advocate for me, yeah. I don't really see it in that way because obviously, like I said, it all comes. My relationship with them just comes from Bernie.
Yeah,
like
big shout out to
anything to
Bernie.
do with GRM, people don't know Bernie's kind of behind, like Postie's right hand behind the scenes, innit? You feel me? Like I was actually working with GRM, had a whole show on a channel, and bro, man barely ever spoke to Postie like ever. I see him at a gala, this and that. Even my invites to the gala come through him, through Bernie.
Okay.
Like so, man never actually had a relationship with Postie anyway. But I do feel like in terms of what you're saying, in terms of gatekeeping, because I see Clue say a similar thing as well. So the gala is just Postie and friends. But the way I see it is like, what else is it gonna be though? It's his thing.
No, but he's entitled to do that. I believe that as well.
That's what I'm saying. So
if you're
my
a
thing
CEO
is,
of a company,
if I create something, yeah, how can anyone else tell me how to run what I've created? Like what I said about the Shade Borough, about walking in someone's office and telling them how to run their company. So my thing, the reason I say it's a testament to his success, yeah, because of what he's created has become so important to the culture. Now we see it as a staple. Now he's got so much responsibility for the culture. And it's like, you have to involve everyone. But at the same time, it's like, why would he like promote someone and invite someone to the event that he just don't rock with? That don't make sense.
No, 100%.
That don't make sense.
But then you have
to
to
me,
look at
it don't make
from a
sense.
perspective like this, right? You're an up and coming artist. Yeah.
Talk about the GRM, Garly. Talking about the event. He's talking about that.
Okay, yeah. What
Before man go,
Yeah. So look, but coming from a perspective of an artist, cool, I get it. He can invite who he wants to the gala. And obviously he don't want no issues at his gala. But I'm saying from a perspective of an artist, you can imagine if you're an artist, not saying he does this, but you're an artist who's got an amazing relationship with Postie, and you're trying to push your music, your opposition is trying to push their music, and he's trying to get his way into the GRM or trying to push.
Yeah.
There's a conflict of
but
interest.
at the same time, though, we're in a space where you don't need them, though. You don't need GRM.
Well,
and that's what I said. That's
of recent, though. That's only of recent. That's only of recent.
I don't think you ever had. And the reason why I said, and let me land my point. Yeah. The reason I said like a lot of people tell themselves that they need GRM, and like I said, it's a testament to their success because they put themselves in a position where everyone thinks they need them. But I don't feel like, bro, I don't think you do though. Obviously there was a point in time where everyone's breaking through GRM. And I get what you're saying in terms of the opposition. But if you're on a side that's not as lit, you might get left out of certain, you might get blacklisted from certain opportunities, and that's wrong. Objectively, that's wrong, innit? Because like you're not trying to say like you shouldn't be picking sides in certain, you're not involved on your business owner, your corporate, keep it professional. Because there's a label that will sign rappers from both sides, bro. You're not trying to say there's a label that will sign a man from this block and the block he beats, bro. You're not trying to say, bro. Like how much, bro, I remember I see an interview of E1 saying he boxed into Heady One at a label building. You're not trying to say. So like that's how you have that mentality, bro. It's like if man's a producer, bro, like if I produce for Fredo, that don't mean I'm not gonna work with Diggity. It's my job. It's business. If I'm a streamer, if I stream a fucking Loski, that don't mean I'm not gonna stream a PS. It's business. It's my job, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Yep. So Postie should have the same mindset as well, though.
Here's man's thing. Yeah, he should. But here's my thing. Yeah, is cool. How come no artist knows how to do digital marketing? Why are we designed for artists not to know how to do that? Why hasn't our culture or cool artists digital marketing?
When you say our culture, who?
I'm just saying as a whole. Why hasn't the key figures in our culture?
Like who though?
Just as a whole, just in general. Not name. Obviously, I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Do you know why, bro? Because artists pay upload fees. They pay upload fee, and if an artist knew how to do digital marketing, they will get more streams and more views from the 300-400. But what my issue is yeah, you can have your Instagram. If you're someone that moves the needle for a culture, and obviously you're inspired by Jay-Z and you want to profile like that, then there has to be GRM studios. There has to be developing artists from scratch and push. The reason why the music scene, and if we want to talk about our scene as rappers,
there's no talent development.
Yeah, if the reason why our scene as rappers are not charting, yeah, and the underground scene is trying, it tells man something, bro. Yeah. There's an area here of a disconnect where we have all these platforms, the Link Up, the GRM, the Mixtape Madnesses, all these platforms, yeah, but there's no developing up-and-coming artists. And because they ain't got the numbers, they can't even get a feature on these big platforms, bro. It's always a money thing. So in my head, it's like, bro, like, hold on. Like with Postie, I've hit Postie. Every time I've hit Postie, asked him to post something, he's posted it for me. But even with me, I've done groundbreaking stuff. And when I look back at all of these pages, not that I need it, but I think, right, the reason why they don't post me, because I'm a threat. And now I've just showed them a reason. Okay, cool. This is something that you didn't want. You're gonna get it now because one thing with me, I always focus on independent and give gems to up and coming content creators to go build up that IP. Why ain't none of these platforms doing it, bro?
I hear that.
How about, yeah, bro? AFTV, yeah, is a football platform, yeah? Bro, why are they doing big Jamaican campaigns, raising donations and doing drop-offs? They got Sean Paul, they got Style OG. They're a football platform, bro. Yeah. Why ain't flipping none of them other music platforms doing any campaigns? Look, I know it starts getting political because there's so much things going around the world. But what I'm trying to say to man, yeah, is we have a community. We're a community. We have a force, yeah? We don't do anything, fam. Like the music culture don't do enough. But why does everyone reach out to BillyTheGoat to promote their album? Why don't we have multiple channels? Like when I say that show, in terms of the artist growth, they reach out to BillyTheGoat because they know, yo, I need to get on a live stream, I need to do an interview, it's gonna help me with my album. But we actually have a culture. In Australia, bro, there's no platforms. There's one platform. In the UK, there's multiple platforms.
Nah, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, but I feel like with me, I'm just a very solution-based person, innit?
For the Gen Z, Gen Z, bro, the reason why you say, artists don't need posty. Artists need posty because they don't even know where to start. So in their head, their ceiling is get a GRM premiere. That's what people's been designed. I was designed that. When I come out of jail, we get a GRM premiere, we're in the game and it does what it needs to do. But you've been in that space, bro, and you understand what works, content. There's artists that actually are mad talented, but they don't even know where to start with actually marketing their music. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying,
but they should have give artists, up and coming artists, that opportunity and them gems.
Bro, there should be some academy, development academy,
are
bro.
you listening, though? You know that all the information is already out there, though. Is that artists also don't take their own due diligence to do their research and do the homework? Because, bro, like you just said, you can actually go on ChatGPT right now. Yo, teach me about digital marketing.
No, but bro, it's not as easy. Like I hear what you're saying, yeah. But here's my thing, yeah, bro. Is you're right by that, yeah. But actually, bro, you have to hold everyone's hands, bro. Yeah, even when you develop,
I'm pointing in the right direction.
You have to, bro. You have to. You can't,
direction.
Fam. I'll be honest with you. If you told me to go on ChatGPT and design a website, bro, I would type it in, but I wouldn't even. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I would need my handhold.
I get your point. Your point is basically like Posty set things up to make everyone feel like they need him. That's basically what you're saying,
bro. Do you know what it is? My thing is this. Not even just Posty, them platforms. It's like they're the front of the industry. Yeah. So before man came in, like started speaking, you will see American rappers or you will see Americans or you see people around the world. If they type in what information they're gonna get from the UK, they're gonna either look on the Shade Borough, they're gonna either check GRM platform. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Or they're gonna check a platform like Festify. It's what it is.
But it seems young though, man.
No, it is.
Young.
But what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, yeah, if you're speaking for our culture, there needs to be more for independent because we actually have a culture and we can develop so many things. Every person that I've sat down, I've developed and made them a little bit more better
100%.
than that.
100%.
So what I'm saying, if you have a powerhouse and you're actually bringing in good capital,
do it as well.
There should be more development
but like
for
I
independent.
said, though, like I said, yeah, I'm a solution-driven person. So like, I'm not really someone that likes to sit there and just like talk about problems, what people are doing wrong. It's like what you've done right is like, you've identified a problem and you just done it yourself anyway. So you've done the right thing. You feel me? So it's all well and good, man, sitting there saying this person should do that, this person should do that. But it's like you just do it. Naturally, you just do it. Because if they're not going to do it, then you just do it. You know
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Because maybe like that person ain't ever going to do it. And if they did do it, they might not even do it the right way. Because also one thing is like when people start doing things, just because they feel like that's what they should. Not because of what they want to do, because they feel like what they should do. So let's say if Posty watches this now, and he thinks, fuck it, Bounce is right. Let me start doing artist development. Because if he's doing it because of he feels like he has to do it, he might not even do it how it should be done anyway. And you seem like someone's actually passionate about it, so it makes more sense for you doing it or you like encouraging people around you to do it rather than...
You know what it is? Maybe because you see all the generations of the Quang Faces and the Twin S's and all these generations, they're actually the generations that mankind are mentor in terms of like...
Okay.
Like, so it's like that generation I actually see bro, they're all in the same position, bro, and they all got mad talent.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm saying, bro, if they make it and when they make it, bro, it stops them from killing each other, bro. Like, it stops them going to war.
100%.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But if they don't, then they end up doing mad stuff. So I'm saying, if there's all these platforms and there's not multiple like opportunities in terms of, bro, if there's multiple opportunities, bro, you see drill, yeah, when drill came in, how many people, what was the market share in drill? Everyone was doing music and everyone was doing drill music and streaming because the audience, there was such a big audience and market share in it, bro, and it was changing many people's lives. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So what my point is if, for example, I jump into this space, I'm doing the updates, you're doing what you're doing, we've got 1,000 of us doing this, yeah? What's going to happen to corporates? Corporates going to be like, there's market share in this. We need to pay for advertisements. We need to give the big bag because now there's an audience watching BillyTheGoat. There's an audience watching mine. There's an audience watching Tanks, or etc. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no,
we've created opportunity, a lane. So I'm saying, all I'm saying is, if we got big platforms, yeah, that's doing the bare minimum. Who the fuck cares about old school artists on the fucking? Sorry, bro, but who cares about all of that, bro? We want it, bro. We actually want to hear 22-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 21-year-olds, new musicians. Who cares about flipping all these artists that, bro, we've seen that. They've been there, we've done that. Okay, cool. What's going on with the development of our culture?
I agree. That's the one point that I think is key, is there's no artist or talent development in the UK. That's one thing that's key. And that's one thing that I'll give someone like Build a lot of credit for. I feel like I've seen his relationship with artists.
Yes, bro.
And I've seen, he's kind of like, like, a manager's a broad title, and there's certain managers that are just business to get you money. And there's certain managers that are like, like in the football world, there's like a scout, there's like a coach that actually trains you and makes you better. He might not be your agent that gets you the deal at Man United, but he's there with you in the trenches, making sure you do the labs, this and that. And I feel like Bills is like that. He's there in studio sessions.
I don't know him much, but what I see and heard of him,
his talent development is elite. Like, he's very, very good at. He's a very good people's person. Good at finding the right people and developing them in it. He might not be like, I don't know, like how you might get someone a £10 million deal from a label, but he's very good at talent development. I feel like that's a rare thing in the UK scene, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people are too desperate to be the finished article too quickly. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people will have a one hit and then the next music video, Rolls Royce, Cuban. It's like, bro, grow, bro. I said that I was doing even thing with Mo Stack yesterday, innit? And he said the same thing. He feel like he was saying that one of the youngs wanted to rap, and like they wanted to come into the game looking at the finished article already. But it's like, bro, and the example that I use with Mo Stack, if there's two rappers that walk in this room right now, and they're both as good as each other, rapping the same bars, if one of them is wearing a Nike trackie, just like a relatable outfit, and other one's wearing Dior and a Cuban, I'll be honest, bro, the youth in a Nike trackie might even get more engagement because he's relatable, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He's actually like, he's relatable. That's like, how many people can relate to the guy wearing a Cuban and a Dior? And don't get twisted, there's pros to both, innit? Because you might look at the guy, the Cuban, and want to be like him. I wanna aspire to be like him. But it's like, bro, like, you need to understand the importance of being relatable, bro.
The Cuban rubs you out because you have to now
maintain that image.
You have to maintain that image. Exactly. It only rubs you out if it's not you. If you're forcing it and you're doing the most to get there, then like, bro, like I said, it's not all about being the finished article. Obviously, there is artists that came into the game flashy, but that was their life, though. These Northwest man, these West man, like flipping Nines, Fredo, Biz, that was their life. They actually were like looking like that on a normal day. So it's not forced.
Authentic.
But now it's got to a point now where every rapper, even rappers that ain't got it like that, they want to come into the game looking like they've already made it. And that defeats the whole purpose. Because as a fan, why am I gonna support you? Then I'm trying to say we need to see a journey. Like all of the goats, bro, we've seen a journey. We've seen Skeppy and Jamie in the basements in 2003, bro, sweating when Meaty gone, bro. We've seen Dave when he was 16 in the black box. We've seen Digger when he was 17 saying mad things. Now I'm trying to say, like, we've seen their growth, bro. All the real superstars, we've seen their growth. If you come in the game trying to be a superstar already, it's like, gee, like, why am I even going to support you? Where's the journey, where's the story? You feel me? I feel like talent development, that's the key thing in this thing. And also on top of that, a lot of artists don't grow sonically and musically as well, you know?
Like the same stuff.
Like, you've been rapping 8 years and it's like, bro, I've not even heard the growth in your raps. I've not heard the growth in your music.
Sometimes people don't like that though, you know?
You say that, but if you do it the right way, like
100%.
someone that I'll give credit to is Potter, innit? If you listen to Real Back in Style, his latest album, you listen to his first project, the rapping, the level of rapping, he's still just as good as you, but the perspective is different.
No, 100%.
It used to be, I done this yesterday. Now it's I remember when I was doing this. You know what I'm trying to say? But too many people, they still try to act like they've done this yesterday.
Cool.
We didn't though. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? It don't make sense.
Sometimes when they don't appreciate the development, cool, we'll see Dave's album came out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's a good album.
Same.
And Dave came out and like they asked why it took so long because it was like people who are making the music with actually care about my music and they're producing the music and they're taking their time. So I feel like Dave feels like his development as an artist into production and what he's talking about, which is a dope album, by the way.
I agree.
Is good, but the fans' reaction to it now.
You say that though, but like,
no, it's still at number one, 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the online critique that we're getting and we're seeing, but a lot of the online critique from a lot of people, the casuals maybe.
But then, bro, they didn't appreciate Asco's project then. Yeah. So why is Dave gonna drop a project?
No, we're talking about the development.
No, what I'm explaining.
The development.
No, but I'm explaining is when I'm talking about the development, they wanted Dave to drop a different sound of music. So what I'm saying, they didn't. No, but what I'm saying, they didn't. Well, his second album is not. This is totally different to his third.
No,
so what I'm saying to you is, Asco dropped an amazing body of work. For the streets.
Street
and it should have got better recognition. Yeah. It should have got better recognition.
There's a lot of projects like that though.
But what I'm trying to say to you is it should have got better recognition. But the ear, like that audience is not there no more, fam. Like it's either they don't pay, it's either they're not listening. I don't know. They're just not listening to that music no more.
We're in a weird space, bro.
It's weird, fam.
100% listen, but obviously remember, no matter what Dave puts out, and Dave and Asco are two slightly different comparisons, but whatever Dave puts out, it's always going to get listened to because of the caliber of artist he is. So obviously some people's perspective on it, I thought the album was dope from a mature perspective.
100%.
But obviously there's probably some younger fans who wanted to hear a Streatham type song.
You're never going to please everyone.
You're never going to please anyone.
Never going to please everyone.
That's the thing.
But even if you kind of pre-Dave's album rollout, it was so powerful. He done no. He didn't drop no music videos or no singles before it dropped. Yeah. He just dropped the album. He announced the album. He announced his tour. Yeah. He sold out. He's selling out the dates on his tour. Then he dropped his album, bro. Like dropped his album. He didn't even do no music video in his album.
And he still went number one.
Bro, he didn't do no music video for his album.
That's like what Huss done with Big Conspiracy, innit?
Yeah, I like Huss done with Big Conspiracy.
That's the point. I seen Mimi make a good point, yeah. And she was talking about the growth of his albums, yeah. Like she basically said this album isn't for anyone else but him. This album was just for him. And I kind of grasped that from listening to the album. Like, this is just, like, he's just in a space here where he's just talking. Like, he's not even chasing. Because you know what it is? The one thing that I will say, you see, like, as an artist, yeah, you know, like, we give them a lot of slack, but it's not easy, bro. Like, especially in the UK, that the audience is aggressive. We change quickly. Like, the attention span is getting shorter. And, you know, like, if you're constantly chasing, trying to play the game, yeah, you're going to get lost in the sauce, bro. So Dave, when I heard that album, I realized he just at a point where he's just doing what he wants. Yeah. If it sticks, it sticks. If it don't, it don't. But, bro, like, they're probably thinking, yo, if I sit there and try to do a TikTok song or this song, like, there's no point. The game changes so much. No point in trying to chase the game, change what's working.
Do you think artists' expiry dates, what's that, free albums? Their peak is free.
Free albums.
I can't like 3 albums a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Free albums are a lot.
It's been that.
A lot of artists don't last 3 albums,
bro. Even the biggest artists.
A lot of artists don't last 3 albums.
Even all the biggest artists, as even from America, 2 to 3 albums is usually your expiry date.
And
even on the biggest
I'll be honest, if you reach 3 albums, you've done well, bro.
Yeah. You're generally like not a superstar, but you've got a legacy. You're a legend, you're
bro.
A big star.
Yeah. But one thing I will say is I do feel like, bro, the era we're in is weird, bro. We're seeing artists that are falling off, and it's happening aggressively. It's never like they're gradually falling off.
But you know what it is?
They're falling off aggressively.
But they haven't got a cult audience. There's a disconnect with their audience.
Exactly.
DBE has a cult audience, bro.
100%.
They give their fans, bro, what they want. No matter what, bro. There was a year that they dropped 3 projects in 1 year, bro. They've dropped 10 projects. Yeah. 10 projects,
and they all have like 28 songs on there.
10 projects. And obviously their model is a cash that's told. Bro, Young Adz talking about his voice box is worth 50 mil. You got to talk to him nice, bro.
And and
man's talking about my voice box is worth 50 mil, bro.
That works for them, though, innit? Yeah. That works for them.
No, do you know why it is? They use the American USP. They
No,
use.
but what
they
I'm
drop.
saying-
What does NBA YoungBoy?
Every year.
facts,
Keep
facts.
He
dropping.
drops. He drops.
But
he
that's
drops.
okay. But
Only certain type of artists
what
can
does
do that,
fake?
though.
What does Fake Make do?
I don't
Fake
know.
Make is an up and bro. Fake Make, yeah. He's from the UK. He's blown up, bro.
Yeah, he did
Fam,
his thing.
all of them, bro. Drake brought him out. Playboy Carti. He's with Kanye West. He's with flipping, bro. Fake Make. He's probably got like 400,000 followers, bro.
But
he's one of the biggest underground artists now,
He's
and
never-
he's
he's
done a
never been
crossover
underground.
in America. Do you know what it is? He's dropped. He's dropped to like flipping since 2023. He's dropped like flipping 200 songs, something like that, bro.
That confuses man though. Like that.
But bro,
fake
do you know what it
Make
is? One song's connecting, one song's not,
Connecting,
one
yeah,
song's
it's
connecting.
connecting.
But why is all the Americans going mad about him, bro? He's on Playboy Max's flipping live stream. He's there, bro. If you ever seen, he done a show, yeah, in a boxing ring. And this is why it's mad. We don't even know who he is. He's from the UK.
Yeah, that's mad.
From the
Okay,
UK.
I know who he is, but I just don't know nothing
Bro,
about
you know
him.
what's crazy? Frank Ocean went to his show. They all follow
Yeah.
him. They all. Why? In my head, I'm saying, what's going on with him, bro? Like every single artist in America and that big one has co-signed them.
Bro, the scene has changed, bro. Like the
Bro.
scene changed.
What's my man? SD Kid. He's got fucking
That's
3
the kid.
songs in the
That-
flipping
that's- I
the
don't-
charts, bro.
I don't get it from him.
Underground artist. He's got 3 songs in the charts. He's an underground artist, bro. The underground is now
It's not
the,
underground anymore.
It's
bro.
not,
it's not underground no more, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
but
So do you think like
They're not part of
do
that,
you
but
think
they're-
the artists that of like our mainstream, like the bigger
it's
artists,
dead,
kind of have
bro.
to look at
the mainstream thing is dead. Bro. You need to understand if you want longevity, bro, you have to have
Mentality,
a
then.
core audience. But you have to have a core. The mainstream thing is dead.
mentality. It's
The-
mentality.
the-
Street mentality, bro.
Yeah.
They don't want to do the streaming thing. I don't want to look a bit rubbed. I don't want to look like I'm forcing it, bro. Then don't get paid. Then don't get paid. No matter what people say about 6ix9ine, his deal structure. What happened to what they're saying? His deals. What's he doing right now?
he has to
His
stream in his
record
deal
deal
structure.
is a part of streaming. Why is he in Aiden Ross's stream? Why is he in all these people's
And he's
stream?
in his own
Because
streams
his
as well.
record deal. Every time he streams, his music spikes, bro. And his record deals, record labels are now signing artists and putting in their terms that they have to stream a minimum of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. The game's changed.
And that's why it's like, even like with what you're doing, it's like, yeah, the game is.
Bro,
it's
I'm telling
extreme.
you, you're about. You see, with me, I'm controversial, so the labels are not really gonna contact me for anything. But they're gonna contact you even more because you see the UK labels, they're gonna follow what American labels are doing because the artists are all gonna get terms and conditions that they need to stream at X
But you
amount.
say that though, like obviously, man's not out here like flipping airing that man's laundry, but man, you know, if you sit down with me, I'm gonna ask the question that people want to know. innit?
No, but-
and a lot of labels don't want that, bro. They want me to ask you, what's your favorite color? Or like this, they want to ask, what's your favorite number?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to say that.
Answering that, has like a label or like even an artist management hit you up and then try to like say, oh, yo, don't ask this or restrict the stuff in your streams that you've done?
Nah, you know.
You don't have to mention
I'll
the
be
artist's
honest.
names in
Most of
general.
man's is organic. It's me and the artist linking up.
Okay.
Just me chatting to them, and sometimes I'll ask them. I don't really ask that question, but sometimes I ask them, "No, is there anything you don't mean to bring up?" You get me? Because what
of
artists
course.
always love to do, yeah, they'll phone and be like, "Oh, but what are you gonna ask me? What are you gonna ask me?" And I would just tell them, I don't plan my interviews, innit?
Yeah.
It just is what it is, and whatever happens. And I'll put it to them like, yo, if there's anything you don't want me to bring up, then obviously, because man's still got the best interest in heart. Man's not trying to like
Rub no one out.
You get me? So I say to them, is there anything you don't want me to ask? But most of them don't say, because the thing is, they all have things they don't mean to ask, but they don't want to say it though. Because ego and pride, they want to be like, oh, don't ask me about this person, because they don't want to look a certain way in it. You get me? But sometimes I'll just read the room, because there's bare time I do a stream, yeah, and there might be an elephant in the room. For example, man done the stream with Burn, I didn't mention D-Road. And that was the popping topic at the time. Because I just gave the energy in it. I gave the energy. I realized that even if I do ask him, it's like, he's not going to give anything anyway. So why am I going to make it awkward for no reason?
course,
So
of course.
sometimes it's not always like man's pressing for
You
that.
asked him about Clue and Bouncer though.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Of course. I had to, bro. I had to still.
No, but yeah.
But yeah, that's what I said. That man's not always pressing for that viral question, but something about like, you know that it's always there, that it's always coming
I feel
eventually.
you,
You feel me?
What do you
Get me?
feel like? Sorry, I just want to ask you this question. Do you feel 2 questions actually? What's like you feel like your best stream, like that you've done like so far with an artist that you felt like the most like organic, been the best? Don't have to even have like the most views or whatever.
Yeah.
Your best stream, and what's like your GOAT stream? Who would you think? Yeah, that would make a sick stream
good
if I could get
question
him.
still.
And it could be any artist, UK, American, whatever.
My best streams are hard on like, you know, whenever I say I don't have one, people always be like, oh, you definitely, I actually don't have one, yeah. But in terms of like man's personal favorite that I felt the best after, I'd probably say the Digger one because that was my first ever one.
Okay.
My first ever Get You on the Digger one. Because I was kind of nervous before and I didn't know what I was doing. Like I never
freestyled it,
because it's not like there's a blueprint. Now other streamers can look at like what man does and know how to. There was no one I could look to. You know what I'm trying to say? I done the Digger stream. It was live for like 4 hours and it was so lit. It was so natural, organic. That's probably why I say it's my favorite one. But in terms of like the one that people mentioned to me that they enjoyed the most, probably the Twin S one still.
Okay.
Like that Twin S one, people love that stream. Fam. Like they love that stream. You get me? In terms of my GOAT stream, I always say Nina, Nines, and I always say Huss in it, J Huss.
Okay.
Yeah. I say them two, so Nines and J Huss.
What country you from?
Niger, you know.
Okay.
What about you? You're Jamaican or something?
Yeah. Half Jamaican, half Guyanese.
You're not in the World Cup, Akhi.
What,
The World Cup, Akhi.
Where's your man's game, though?
HMRC, Akhi.
Yeah, on the World Cup. Well, you know I was pissed, bro. I was pissed, bro. So I was watching it last night. I ruined my whole holiday, fam. Whole holiday.
So if you used to have someone on your stream, who would it be? Like, if you had your dream stream, like,
or not even just a rapper.
Yeah, just anyone. Like, if you was to think of someone that you wanted on your stream around the world, who would it be?
I'm gonna reel off a few names in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle.
Ooh, mad.
I'll say Obama.
Obama.
Yeah, I'll say Obama.
Never know.
I say Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson.
Oh yeah, Man United fan.
Yeah, Alex Ferguson. And then I'd say them.
Yeah, no, that's good names.
Yeah.
I feel that. And also, I wanted to know. I see something online that like when you would they didn't invite you to like Wireless, and they invited all the other streamers, like the American ones. Talking all that. Did you feel like some type of way?
Mimi, the blogger, was like.
Did you feel some type of way? Did you see that? Did you feel some type of when you saw all of them there?
See, man, I never care about these kind of things, fam. Like, man, I actually see bare things that I do feel overlooked, but I can't bring myself to care.
That's my next question. Do you feel appreciated within the... I feel like the man them, guys will say, Billy the Goat.
That's what I say. Like, when I'm out and that, bare love in it. But I'll be honest, like from the outside looking in, people look at man like, yeah, Billy gets bare love from the industry, but I don't really think I do like that. Because for example, the GOP Gala just happened there. I look at the nomination for Content Creator of the Year. Yeah. I'm thinking,
did you get nominated?
Nah.
You didn't get nominated?
That's what I'm saying. And they get nominated. That's what I'm thinking. But
this is why I can't do the industry thing.
You get me, bro?
I don't care about no nominations.
Yeah, but neither do I, though. But neither do I. Because, I pre it, though. I pre it. I don't really care. I can't bring myself to care, but I always pre things, innit? So, like, even...
No, that's weird, though.
Yeah.
How?
Even the Wireless thing, bro. It's like all the streamers are there, so no one in that room had the initiative. Like, you know what? We've got all these big American streamers. Let's bring some UK streamers, and you know, like the fact that
there was no Sam Ham either, was there? There was no
Sam Ham was there.
But Sam Ham was there because of Skepta, though. Sam was there because of Skepta.
Taiwan One MC, that was there because of Skepta.
You feel me? But I did think to myself, no one had it, like even.
And this is why my energy is the way how it is towards the industry, because it's like there's no one
connecting the dots, innit?
Like, okay, you have wireless, yeah? You have wireless. Where is our rep? Where, do you know what? Billy the Goat has to be there. Billy the Goat, this person in the UK, they have to be there no matter what.
You see with man though.
That's madness, fam.
My whole thing is the reason I can't bring myself to care. I just put that energy and just go in harder, bro. Just keep going ham, cause it'll get to a point where it's inevitable. Clearly, it's not inevitable enough now, innit? So it'll get to a point where, bro, it'll even get to a point where man's even too big for that, bro.
Yeah, of course.
They'll get to a point where they try to shout me and they can't get through to me. So that's what I'm waiting for, bro. I'm waiting for the table to turn, because the table's always turn.
No, that's a good
mindset. I'm just waiting for that. Like I said, it's no hard things against anyone, got Gala, Wireless, there's no hard things against them. But like I said, I just pre-certain things. I think to myself,
it is weird that it didn't nominate.
It is also
who was in that category?
Shout out to my boy Paps won it, so shout out to my boy Paps. Man's very happy that he won it still.
Big up.
Paps
Who was in the
category? Well, I couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even tell you, bro. But I just know Paps won it, so congrats to Paps for winning it. I remember pre-nominations thinking, but it is what it is, doing it. Like, it actually is what it is, bro. Like, bro, man, just keep going ham, bro. Like,
but do you see? You don't feel like you're appreciated? Do you feel like, in the terms of like the work that you've put in? Do you feel like you're appreciated in terms of?
Let me say this.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever will feel appreciated. I feel like one common denominator with a lot of people that are doing well for themselves. When I ask them, do you feel like you're appreciated? A lot of them say no. And I feel like I've come with a fear as to why that is, yeah. Like, I don't think it's possible for anyone else to really appreciate me because they don't actually know what I've done to get here. I'm not trying to say, like, I'm the only person that knows how far I've come. I'm the only person that knows everything I've done to get here. Yeah. So how can anyone else give me my flowers for things they don't even know that I've done, what I've been through and how, you know what I'm trying to say, and what I've overcome. I'm the only person that can actually give myself my appreciation. You know, do you get where I'm coming from? So I don't feel I ever feel appreciated. Because I might get appreciated for, oh yeah, Billy done this stream with this person, but like you don't even know everything that's happened to that led up to this point. So you can never give me my full flowers anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's why man don't really do it for that anyway, because appreciation is here today, gone tomorrow. One day they love you, one day they hate you. But then they love you and they hate you again. You know? So it is what it's all people, it's all opinions.
It's crazy with me. Through all the hate, I still feel mad. I've always felt mad appreciated from working with Dig That to Little Man. I've always felt mad appreciated from the audience, like the supporters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though through the hate, there's always been people come up to me and
that's on the
they've
road,
showed man crazy appreciation.
That's what I'm saying. When man's out,
you know what I'm trying to say? And that's what makes me feel like I'm doing this for the right thing.
That's why
you know
when I'm out,
you get a picture
mad,
in that,
bro,
like, yo,
mad. I'll be
Billy.
honest, bro. Like, I don't even talk about it. I barely even snap it, but bro, wallahi, bro, like, bro, man,
No
matter
matter
even when man goes to Saudi,
being out with this guy, I'm like, bro,
even when
bro,
man,
you guys just watch this guy
bro,
chat
the
shit
maddest
online
of
all day, and
places.
it's got me standing there taking pictures. Like, asking me, yo, bro, can you take a
Yeah,
picture? I'm like, bro,
if a man them was here with man,
You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
they'll tell you, bro, like anywhere, man, even if man stop at a service station in the middle of nowhere, man's in Saudi doing Umrah, anywhere man gone to, anywhere man's gone to is love, bro. And that's one thing, that's what man actually do it for real life.
You know what you've done to your personal brand though? Yeah. Personal brand's amazing, bro.
Thank you.
It's gonna open up so much doors for you in terms of whatever you,
And
when it comes to
still,
opening up business.
Nah, man, nigga, appreciate
He's
it.
a troll, funny.
But in terms
that's
of
it.
the appreciation thing, though.
One thing that I have so much respect for you for, and I always remember, it makes me better myself, bro. When you travel, bro, I see my man praying. I see man traveling. I look at his snaps and I'm saying, oh yeah, boom, yeah, he's prayed daughter, he's prayed Asa. Do you know what I mean? So that as for a Muslim, you get me? For me, it's like the brother's in the midst, but he's still
staying humble to it.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Because man always try to not lose myself, or like man don't smoke, man don't drink, and people always ask me like, yo, you started drinking yet? Because they always see me like in Dubai, in these places, like, oh, you started drinking. I'm like, bro, man will never smoke, I'll never drink. I'm not like, man's not perfect, I'm not no angel at all. Not no role model, but bro, like, man just tried to keep myself. At the end of the day, bro, man was raised very well, but my mom was very strict, bro. Man's mom's Nigerian and Muslim, bro. That's you get me, bare strict, bro. So man can't lose. But I don't want to become a version of myself that my mom wouldn't recognize, innit? That's one thing that's one thing I'm always aware of, innit? Like I always think to myself, I don't want to become someone that my mom wouldn't recognize. You know what I'm trying to say? So bro. But yeah, but it's just about being humble and just keeping your feet on the ground, bro. But one thing I will say about the appreciation thing, though, is like, I don't feel like people appreciate the impact man's had on the streaming thing, though. I feel like people appreciate me like one of the main streamers.
You know what? I think as well, from people seeing your streams, it's made a lot of people jump on it, bro.
That's what man's saying. Bro.
Yeah,
that's what
100%. A lot of people have jumped on it.
I remember, for example, I used to do a podcast, I called M1 Podcast, and that was more for like, the younger generation. It was going viral on TikTok and that. And I remember being the only like person man's age in the UK that was even doing podcasting. There was no young people. Like that's even what motivated me to start, because everyone I was watching was 25 plus, even 30 plus, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? I was like 17, 18, bro. No young person was doing podcasts, like no one, bro. And then now man see bare young people doing podcasts. And I'm not saying it's all because of me, but man noticed the shift.
No, definitely had an influence.
Yeah, and same with the streaming thing, when I've attacked the streaming thing now, I swear down, bro, I'm analysing the market, and everyone, all the biggest streamers, they're either playing FIFA or GTA, that's it. There's no one that's doing IRL streams. In the UK, no one's bringing guests on streams. No one's doing anything that I actually want to do. So when I've attacked the space now, I'm doing these mad streams. I've got M1 on, I've got Dig on there, NSG. I'm doing IRL streams. I'm doing different things, It's like, within like 9 months, I've noticed a shift. Like everyone on Twitch, bare rappers are streaming now. Bare people are doing it. And I'm trying to say.
But no one's not saying, oh yeah, Billy. You know when I come in this thing, I said thanks. I said thanks.
But when you start podcasting, you big up Tricky. Like no one's got that. It don't make a difference to man. Because I know my thing, and I can watch certain and be like, man had an influence on that. So I don't need no one to tell me. That's for ego. But it's like I don't feel.
That's what our scene's like, though, isn't it?
It's UK culture. That's what
UK culture, isn't it?
They don't want to like big someone up. It looks like
jump in it and going like,
I'm not
I'm just gonna try a little thing here.
Bro, man,
but I don't want to.
Bro, man, been streaming for 3 years, 2023. What black you in the UK was streaming it? Apart from Tyrone and Samham. And even them, they were gamers them time. Like I knew them as gamers and reaction. I didn't know them to have guests on stream and do like.
No, you're right.
Like man is doing streams that are the first of their kind in the UK. That's fact. That's documented.
Bro, I don't even know how you do it. Bro, I'm not a streamer. Bro, you see what people ask me? I don't stream. I'm not a stream. I've tried it once, bro. I'm gonna get into it one day on YouTube, but it's not gonna be like bro.
Yeah.
So I respect it,
Not
bro.
easy. And bro, like I even remember like, yo, like man's reaching out to rappers like, yo, do you want to come on my stream? They're saying, what the fuck is
fuck's the
that?
stream?
What is that? But that kind of made me happy because that made me know that, yo, man's actually like taking
Like,
it there, bro.
yeah.
Because I know for a fact, that like Chucky, Poet, 3 shots of tequila, when they were reaching out to rappers, yo, do you want to come on my podcast? They probably got the same response. Because they were the first of the kind, they got the same response. Fast forward 6, 7, 8 years, rappers are doing podcasts themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Not trying to say.
Yeah.
So it's the same with the streaming thing. I knew you're like.
So are you happy with the space now? Are you happy?
Bro, of course I'm happy. Of course
And it's still just a start.
of course I'm happy.
It's still like in the sense of it's gonna go crazy.
So who do you like fuck with UK stream wise? Like, do you watch any UK like streamers?
I don't actually actively watch streams, but man, everything that's going on.
Yeah,
Therefore,
okay, cool.
like man, bro, man, everyone that's doing it, bro. Krimoe, K Sosa, flipping Samham, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Bro, there's bare of them. Camo, MB. There's so many, bro. There's bare of them. There's bare of them, bro.
You
So
know
many
what?
of them.
You
bro.
see Muller
J
Juice.
Avalanche, Muller Juice, bro.
They
There's too many,
Avalanche,
bro.
but Muller Juice as well. You see Muller Juice.
No, sick.
He
man.
was ahead of his time when he was doing the YouTube
the
with his
pranks
uncle.
and that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in
Imagine
America.
if he was streaming then.
Yeah. No,
And it's mad though, because even something I even see other streamers, and they'll get asked about like the question. You see how I just mentioned bare name? They'll get asked the same question. They won't mention man's name. But in my head, I know that man influenced how you change streaming. Or man influenced you. I know I influenced you.
Yeah.
But like,
They
I don't
won't
know.
mention man's
Sometimes
name.
people don't want to mention
Nah,
it.
people
It's
are weird, though.
It's weird, but I just don't. I pre everything. I notice every little thing, but I will never take it personally, bro.
Yeah.
I will never like deep it or actually care about it because, bro, it's like, it's what it is. It's all human. It all comes down to human nature, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe people are just intimidated or because no UK streamer from the culture was actually like gone super clear off it, It's like maybe people are kind of intimidated or people are scared of competition. But see with man, bro, like I swear on my life, there's not a single soul on earth that look at competition. And that's probably a bad thing.
good, man.
It's a good thing.
No, it's
and
a good
bad
thing.
No, but obviously
it's
there's
a good thing, and
it's good.
No, but there's good and
It's
bad.
humble,
good.
innit?
Sometimes you need that friendly competition to
Yeah.
push you. But if you've really got that drive for yourself
Yeah.
to keep yourself going and be like, I'm not watching no one else. I know what I'm on my own journey. Bro, you put yourself on a different ceiling.
And people don't even believe me when I say that. I remember I was having like a meeting with someone that I know, like one of my like oldest kind of, and he was kind of saying if you ain't got a competition, that's not really a good thing. And I get both perspectives. But my mentality is just like, yo, I'm so secure in myself. I'm so like sure of my trajectory that like once I really get in my full flow, no one's gonna be able to chat to me.
Yeah.
And why would I look at anyone's competition?
That's the
bro?
exact same
You
thing.
know what I'm trying to
bro.
say? So why would I look at anyone's competition when I know that, yo, like when I'm actually where I need to be, no one will be able to chat to me anyway.
Yeah.
Why would I let them chat to me now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
100%. I'm exactly like that as well. Like even with my channel and my vision, in my head I'm saying, look, all the energy that I was putting on with other people, it wasn't working because not everyone saw the vision or I didn't have full control. Now I have full control.
Bro, what you put out.
So now I like in my head I'm like, look, it's a matter of time. Like it's happened in my head. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man.
No, your run. Can't lie. This year, Bouncer, your run's been.
It's been a good run.
Generational run still.
Bro, it's been mad.
Generational run still. I'll give it to you.
Nah, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. It's been-
Consistently hit like.
Yeah.
You think this guy's you can't.
That's the
stop
key
seeing
word,
him.
is consistency.
Consistently one thing after another, and bro, I've been here since the beginning seeing him do it. So yeah,
Nah,
he's had
but
a mad
one
run.
thing that I will say, you see, my man's not actually a hater, innit? So even if I see someone do something that I'm not really a fan of, it's like I love when I see people kind of like fulfilling their purpose or like not, but like kind of like finding their niche and finding their thing. Everyone has that thing that clicks for them. You get me? And I love. So when I'm seeing at first, when you're doing the whole breakdown, there was certain things I'm seeing. I don't know about this, but I'm happy he found his lane. Because whether I watch the videos or not, I can tell it's working for you. I can tell you're in a good space. So that's what made man happy to see that. Yo, like, at the end of the day, bro, you're an important figure in our culture. You're someone that you've been through a lot. You get me? You've always been open. You've always dropped gems. So it's good to finally see you in this space where you're just kind of like in your, you get me, in your final form. Not even your final form, but you get me.
Alhamdulillah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Nice, sick to see you still. Fam.
That's for that. Quick, I have a question as well. Artist wise, right now, musically, who you fucking with? American, UK?
It's mad though. People ask me this question. I don't in the UK. I just listen to random shit. Like mainly, I'm listening to up and coming artists. Like people are not even like bait like that. Like, obviously, she's not as up and coming, but you know, like Catch, all these kind of people. Like I'm mainly on the rap thing. I'd say there's bare. I'll be honest, the bare used. If I start naming names, you won't even know who they are, bro. Like man, go on my like songs and bro, I don't even know who some of them are myself, bro. But I say I listen to FZ though. You know FZ? Do you know what FZ is, isn't it? I listen to FZ. I'll say like K Money, Catch. Yeah, a couple of people. There's a couple of people still, but my playlist is bare random. But American wise, Obviously, YFN Lucci dropped a new album. That album's hard.
That's cold.
But, yeah, American-wise, man's always listening to Kodak and Dirk. I can't lie to you, but that's my main two. Kodak, Dirk, Lucci. Yeah, bro, I can't lie to you. But man just listen to random shit, though. I feel like I'm kind of getting bored of music a little bit, though.
Yeah, I feel like even that, like, I feel like as well, was like what you're doing, like, and I've heard bouncers say this as well, like the young youths now, remember back when people were young, like 13, 14, they want to be rappers. Like now they're saying, I want to be a streamer.
100%.
Like the streamers, like, especially like, obviously on the big dogs like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, whatever, but even in the UK now, and because of you, because obviously you've been doing your thing, like, people want to be streamers.
If I was an artist, I would invest, and I have money, I would invest in a streaming setup, and I would look at one of the man them who's a personality and alongside. Like, I'm going to do music, I'm going to jump on your stream, you're going to be streaming, we're going to build up this they're going to build up this thing, this empire, we're going to name it something, and then we're going to add more and more personalities, and then when I drop my music or whatnot, man's audience is gonna,
intertwine. Oh, serious.
And that's what's gonna help.
It's a village. Just gotta build a village, fam.
Yeah,
build a village, bro.
No,
you have to. And this is where people go wrong, because if, like in my head, bro, how much setups do we have? We got a setup there. We got a setup upstairs. We got setups, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And man utilize man setups, bro. Man, come on, land. Man wakes up, prays Fajr, gets to work, trains. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Man's locked in. So yeah, bro. If 2026, bro, if I was an artist and I had an extra £4,000,
which they do,
which they do, I would invest in the setup. The setup will change your life.
Facts.
Your setup will change your life,
and it will motivate you to work.
And bro, yes,
you get me.
And bro, it will encourage you to stay at home and not get drawn out into any foolishness, bro, and just dumb down in content.
And bro, you see with streaming, people need to understand that, bro. What is streaming? Bro, streaming can be anything, bro. Like anything. Obviously, right now, as we know it, is people sat at desktop either gaming or chatting. Bro, streaming can be anything, bro. Like, don't ever think that, like, that's exactly what I did. Like, I didn't look at the current streaming scene and think, oh yeah, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I just done what I wanted to do. What I already do anyway, like, bro, man react to things. Like, I'm not a gamer. I've never, like, obviously, man play FIFA and that growing up, but man was never avid. I was never a youth that was sat at a screen for 6 hours. You get me? So these man that stream, like, they're doing what's natural to them, innit? But me, bro, man just like a conversation. I like a funny conversation. I like going places. I like being in different places. I like moving about, innit? So I just catered my streaming to my life. You don't feel like I have to cater your life to the streaming. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Cater your streaming to your life, innit? So yeah, bro, like, streaming can be anything, bro. Everything is content. That's what I always tell people. Everything is content. And even though I'm not really a big fan of TikTok, that's one good thing that TikTok's done. It showed you that anything can be content, bro. Like, bro, you could be a cleaner at McDonald's, bro. If you made a TikTok about a day in a cleaner at McDonald's, that could go viral.
I know,
that could actually go, because the thing they probably bought bare nitties.
They just had,
you know what I'm trying to say, bro?
had the TikTok awards, and TikTok of the year was
the Boss Auntie.
The Boss Auntie.
Exactly. And that's what I try to show people.
That was the TikTok of the year, was the Boss Auntie, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was anything could be content. So even with man, I'm always an overthinker, like, kind of want things to go perfect. But even when I was coming here, I thought to myself, like, bro, as long as man's got a camera rolling, bro, whatever happens, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, everything is content, bro. Everything is content.
I think that's a mindset. I think that's a streamer's mindset as well.
Yeah.
You have to have that mindset, what happens.
You know, my thing is just authentic. Raw, authentic.
That's how it has to be.
If I get the wording wrong, fuck it. Like, that's my thing.
He's got the maddest word.
I know, but you know what? I love that, though, because, bro, that's one thing I was very big on, The reason why I feel like when I started content, I gravitated towards the podcast streaming space more than like being a YouTuber. Because I feel like growing up watching YouTubers, the reason I never felt I could be a YouTuber growing up is because of
too perfect.
Too perfect. The intro, hey guys, welcome to another video, the smiley.
It's hard to do as well, you know.
The editing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hard to do, bro.
Whereas when I started watching Lippy, I'm thinking, rah, I can do this, bro. These men are just waking up and just being them. They're not having, it's just natural and organic. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? And that's why I gravitated more towards that. And I feel like the scene is changing where, like, bro, the authenticity, the people that are authentic, and they're the ones that are rising. Like, bro, the biggest streamers right now is like Ed Matthews and HS TikTok and these man, bro. They're just with it. Like, bro, we're gone past the days where, like, it's about being perfect. Like obviously, big up all these man on the Foot Asylum and JD channel and that, but I feel like the reason why that content is declining because of it's too perfect, bro. It's too perfect, bro.
But the people that are people gravitating towards, they own their own IP. You own your own IP, and Matthews owns his own IP. HS TikTok, he can jump on whenever. It don't need to be too perfect. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it works better for them because it's like, because you're not under like a company banner or whatever.
Yeah.
You have like, obviously you can still say stuff that can fuck up, but
You can
it's-
you're
can
no
be
filter.
yourself. You're not. Yeah, there's no filter. You can be yourself,
Exactly.
and that's why
Like-
their stream works so much. Hates the sticker Tucky, Ed Matthews. That's why their thing
we're
works.
past the era where you have to pretend to be perfect because we know it's
No one's
bullshit.
perfect.
We know it's bullshit. We know it's bullshit. We know you're not perfect, bro. So just show us you. Just show us you. You feel me?
It's more to do with like your like. Obviously, you already touched up like on your upbringing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you already touched up on it, but do you feel like that's just what's made you like how you are? Because obviously, we see like Bounce said he sees you on your stream, like on your snap, like you pray and everything. But like, how did you become like you in the sense of like, were you a class clown? Were you like, what made you you? Like,
That's good. I feel like this man's life experiences, you know. I feel like man definitely had to grow up quickly, innit?
no, because for your age, you're mad mature for
I
your
go
age.
uni still.
You went uni, yeah?
I'm still in uni now, yeah.
Oh, he's in a uni now.
bro, I'm still
What are
in
you
uni.
studying?
Biomedical science.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, I'm in my final year. Inshallah, I graduated from
Inshallah.
5 years, fam.
So how often do you stream?
I try to stream like every other day.
Okay.
As close to every day as possible. You get me?
Yeah.
But my life is just mad spontaneous, bro. I'll be honest. A man's like, I think I'm like neurodivergent, where like it means like your brain just works in weird ways. So like, bro, I can go 3-4 days without streaming. I won't really care. I don't know why. I just don't really care because, like I said, I try to not like follow blueprints. I just do what feels right in it. You feel me? So yeah. But in terms of what made me me, I just feel like just life experience. I definitely feel like I had to grow up quickly in it. Definitely, bro. Like. You get me? Obviously, not even to give like sub stories and everyone's been through shit in it, but you know how it is already, bro. Like, especially with a black youth, like we have to grow up quickly, bro. Single mom, all these kind of things. You feel me? Like responsibilities from a young age.
No siblings.
Nah, man's got a little brother and I got older brother and an older sister in it.
Do you go back to Dublin?
No, I'm going back this weekend, innit, but I don't really go back because my family's not there like that. Most of my family's in America, I'll be honest, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you know quite a lot of people in Dublin?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man, grew up there in
Dublin's got a crazy like black like.
Bro, bare Nigerians. You should
Do you know how I know?
Go on.
For the Clubhouse.
Oh yeah,
Clubhouse, they
yeah,
speak
yeah,
a mad what language do they speak, bro?
Gaelic.
Gaelic.
Bro!
Gaelic.
Nah. Oh, she's. I can still.
Well, I
Do you
say something.
understand? Speak it or do you understand?
On will can I go dirty on Lechris?
What's that?
Means can I go to the toilet, please?
It's mad.
No way.
Yeah, Gaelic's
Bro,
mad.
I went onto Clubhouse. I see like 500 people
But
in a
most
room.
men in Ireland don't speak Irish though.
And bro, they're black Irish. You know what?
Say what most
man
men
being
in
like
Ireland-
man
most
being
men in
man
Ireland
being
don't speak Irish.
No one speaks Irish in Ireland, bro.
What do you mean?
Like, no one speaks Irish in Ireland. Like, no one. You learn it in school, but it's like no one actually speaks it. Like, no one speaks it.
Oh, Gaelic, you mean?
Yeah, no one speaks.
No one speaks. Yeah, no, it's meant to be a
It's like
forgotten
it's an ancient language, like
thing,
Vikings
yeah,
and that.
yeah.
But boom, like bro, you need to understand this. Like, there's bare Nigerians in Ireland. First thing first, let's dead that narrative. There's no black people over there, bro.
No, let man know there's a certain area in Ireland that
Yeah. Obviously, Dublin's the capital city, so more time that's where a lot of Nigerians go to. And obviously, man's born in 2003, early 2000s, in it. So them times there, yeah, when a lot of our parents were migrating, Ireland had a very good immigration policy in it. Because the thing about Ireland, you need to understand, they're like, when it comes to white people, they're like the black people of white people in terms of like they've been through similar to what we've been through, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's why
What is
Ireland.
it? They say no.
No blacks, no dogs, no
Irish.
Irish.
Yeah.
You get me, bro? Once upon a time, it was no blacks, no dogs, no Irish.
Yeah.
So they get it, bro. They fully get it. Like even now, what's happening with Palestine, they're opening their arms to Palestinian refugees, bro. Like they're letting them in because they know what it's like to be on the other side. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So they had a very lenient immigration policy. They were giving out passports like it was nothing, bro.
Okay.
And bro, when you're African, bro, that red passport that's like a golden ticket to life, bare opportunity, to get me. So they're just going to wherever you can get a red passport. And them times in Ireland were giving them out, bro. And it's right next to the UK as well.
Yeah.
There's probably Nigerians that thought they were in London, these times they're in Dublin, bro. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? It's right next to the UK, and so them times there.
How many Nigerians do you reckon there's in Ireland? Like,
Bro, fuck knows, fam. I couldn't even tell you, but it's too many, fam.
like crazy. Like if
Bro,
you go
it's
there,
dumb amount. Yeah, Dublin. I say more like South Dublin, probably like Balbriggan and them side. That's where all like my estate, my specific area. I'm from a place called Finglas. Finglas was the fucking ghetto, bro.
was it?
Bro, if you Google Finglas right now, you will see what it is, bro. Like Finglas is by far, like not by
But
far.
still the
it's
ghetto
worst
now?
part. Yeah, it's the worst part of Dublin, 100,000,000%. But my act, and
Like,
it's not,
like ops, everything. Like
bro,
this madness.
anything you can think of, bro.
What's the
On
remember them
steroids,
drill
bro.
rappers you come through?
Yes, bro.
Nah, but they're not from.
A1.
AV9, A92, all them, but they're not from man's bits though. They're from like where more the black people are in it. You get me? Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In Ireland, the real badness is the white youth. So the real badness is the white youth.
Yeah, of course.
You get me?
Of course.
Yeah, that Irish shoots. You know what that man are on already, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's who man kind of grew up with, bro. Man's from Fingless, bro. So my estate was bare Nigerians, but my area as a whole was just these tapped white youths, bro. You feel me? So when you say what made me, like when I actually analyze like man's upbringing, Irish culture is very like cutthroat and very like even the human like banter. It's like if you don't know about it, you might even start taking things personally. Like, bro, man's in primary school, and the way my teacher will banter with me, like certain people are crying on that, bro. Because Irish sense of humor is very like straight to the point, unapologetic. A cutthroat, straight to the point. So like when I look back on how I am now, I realized that probably like had an effect on how I am now. You know how like man's sense of humor is very direct. I'm like, naturally I say things how it is. I realized that I probably get that from growing up in Ireland around these youths that just said whatever was on their mind. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? So yeah, there's a lot. But what I say was a class clown, not really, you know. I don't say I was a clown. I'll be honest, I actually hated the class clowns, you know. I hated them.
No, the only reason I say that is because it's how you like, especially from that show. Like I said, my first introduction to you was that show. That they interviewing the thing, and I'm saying, nah, is this shit like mad? Like just how you saying certain stuff, especially with the back row G one. You done one with, was it Krypton Conan or just Conan?
Krypton Conan when they done that album. Young Kings 2.
Was it Young Kings?
Young Kings 2.
I've done a stream of Conan. I've done a stream.
Yeah,
No,
that's
was it that one?
stream.
No, you done the stream.
You done the stream.
But I don't know. I see you do another interview. It was quite like
the
banter was mad. And obviously, I know it's for the show. Some of it's clickbait, but I'm saying for even you to have the confidence to say this and like not like obviously, and everyone knows it's an interview, it's a joke, but the way it's hitting, I'm like, this has to be your characteristics.
Yeah, 100%. But you know, it's life, just like I said, man's life experiences, It's like, bro, man's had to get used to being comfortable outside of my comfort zone, innit? Like I've never really been comfortable like growing up, like if that makes sense. I've moved about different places, different schools. So I've never really been in man's comfort zone. You know what I'm trying to, did you get where I'm coming from? I've always had to like learn how to be comfortable outside my comfort zone. You feel me? So I feel like that kind of gave me the confidence in front of camera. Like I've been here before, even though I ain't been in front of camera before, but like I've been in places where I'm not comfortable before, and I've still carried myself, and I've still managed to get through it. So it's just that same mindset in it of like learning how to be comfortable outside of your comfort areas, in it. You get me?
Nah, sick, bro. Bro. The whole island thing for me is that because that's how a man's small man. You can be small-minded in terms of like you'll think that all white people live in Ireland, and there's not a community, bro.
Bare Nigerians, bro.
I went to Clubhouse, I see like 500 people in the chat. Like everyone was talking, I was like, bro, these sounds like black Irish people speaking. I couldn't believe it.
It's mad.
I actually couldn't believe it. And then the music side of things.
Yeah, the drill rappers.
The drill rappers.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
And then and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, there's a whole scene over there. There's a whole culture over there.
Big up Ireland, man. Big up you
them up every single time.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Where's the music there though? What's going on with the music over there?
You know, there's rappers there, but I feel like, bro, you need to understand. You see the same way that we're always bare behind America, they're bare behind us as well, bro. Like the same way we see America, the same way they see us. So like the phase they're in now, they're probably in the phase that we was in like maybe like 15 years ago, bro. Like no cap, bro. No cap. Like they're behind time, bro.
This is why I always try and ask for industry reset. Build up something from Ireland all the way
man's going
up.
out there. Man's actually got plans out there. Man's going out there. I'm gonna do a 48-hour stream. I'm gonna bring all the Irish rappers that I know. Do like a cypher with them.
Yeah, that would be
You get me? I'm just gonna show different sides to Ireland.
So,
you get me?
Do you know why it's mad? You see, just the Irish accent on a black man, it will go viral.
Bro.
Facts, bro.
No, the Irish
and that's where these men go wrong.
On a black
Boom,
man,
that's the point I wanted to make. That's the point I was gonna make. Boom, yeah. You see, what's the point in time, yeah? Like, this is before my time, but this is just from the research that I've done. I know that once upon a time, UK rappers were rap with American accents.
Yes.
You get me?
Yeah, facts.
Like,
facts.
that's the phase that Ireland are just getting out of now. A lot of these men are rapping with UK accents.
Yes.
You get me? And like, even though some of them were going viral, they don't understand that it will never connect how it should because you're not being you.
Yes.
You're not being you. When these men start rapping in their own accents, that's when they're going to go.
Look at Hazy.
That's when they're
from
going to
Liverpool.
go. Exactly.
Pats in the burner.
Yeah, that's when they're going to go, bro. That's when they're going to go. Clear, fam.
Yeah, no, facts. That's sick, man. Yeah. That's sick. How we feeling?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah. Is that, bro? Me saying that, what thing would you say to your younger self? You're already young, Akhi. You get me?
Bro, and do
you know what? Go on.
No, I was going to say, obviously, it's the first time I've ever met you, first interaction I have. Obviously, I've seen you online. credit to you. You're very like mature. You come across very well. But just what you've done in the short space of time, that you've been, bro. Next
Hats
5
off, bro.
years, 6 years, bro.
Dude.
Like I salute to you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's so mad. How old you are now? Me and him, he spent mostly half your life in prison. And I spent like more than 1/3 of your life in prison. How old you are now? So just to see like what you've done and how you're doing, and like, bro, just keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing.
Bro.
It's amazing, bro.
And before we even wrap up, you've just come back. You've just flown over to Dubai, and how many people you've linked up with? Everyone. What's everyone's energy? Like all these street niggas' energy living out here. What's their energy?
Everyone just like at peace. No one's on edge. Everyone's just happy, just living life, bro. And it made me realize, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, bro, one thing I'm taking away from the trip, man, actually, I feel like I'm gonna go back to UK with a different motivation. Bro, some of the rooms I've been in, some of the conversations I've been having with people, it's like, wow, like, there's actually real motion in the world. Like, bro, the motion man's seen here, like, bro, it's like, this is shit that niggas actually dream of.
Yes, bro.
Like, I'm with DMO DJ yesterday.
Mad,
he's telling me, I'm thinking, bro.
You see what he's building, and
bro, even man being here, bro. Like, man, that's uncomfortable, bro. Man, when I walked in, I'm thinking, yo, like, obviously I'm gassed to be here, but man, I'm thinking this is actually a man's reality. Like, a man's actually waking up, and this is his reality, bro.
No, come on,
so it's mad, bro. It's mad motivation. I can't lie to you. Wallah, it's mad motivation. So, bro, I'm gonna go back to UK and just go ham, bro.
For man, that's what puts a smile on man's face. Because for me, remember, Mo Stats over here, Hurricanes over here, Tribes over here, DMO. There's so much people from our culture over here, and they're road guys. But when I see them, everyone's just smiling.
Everyone's
bro,
happy, bro.
Hurricane. Every time I see me, smiling.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Like,
happy, bro.
So it just makes man think and realize we're a product to our own environment. And like when we're in the hood, we have to act a certain way. We have to put on a certain persona. We have to make sure that we pattern right. But when we're in places where it's more safer, there's the quality of life, people are more nice, you can just walk down the road, you don't need to look behind you. You can see. And everyone, bro, Billy, you'll work with anyone. You'll probably flipping do a stream of Andrew Tate. Do you know what I mean? There's no gatekeeping here, bro.
There's no ceiling.
Exactly.
There's no gatekeeping here.
Yeah.
Like, you phone the Nets, man, I'm free. There's no oh, I don't want man to leave,
and
man.
everyone's on working. Since
get
I've
it,
been, bro, man landed on Saturday. Today's Monday. How much work I've matched since I've been here, bro. This like probably like 2 weeks of work in the UK, bro.
Yeah.
Like when in the UK, not that niggas don't want to link, man.
Yeah.
But it's like everyone just like, oh yeah, I'll shower you, I'll chat to my manager. Like everyone just on some long thing. When you're here, it's like, bro, fuck it, let's just do it.
But it's like America, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get to work.
Life's like America.
Get to work.
Yeah.
Come on, my bro. Obviously, we're going to wrap it up, bro.
My brother, man.
Keep on doing your thing. We
Appreciate
appreciate
that,
you, bro. Congratulations for everything you've done. You
Thank
know
you,
you got
my guy.
man's
Likewise.
full support. You get me?
Keep
Likewise,
pushing,
man.
Yeah.
man, bro.
Thank you.
Achi. Please say Achi.
Huh?
Say Achi.
Achi. Internet ready, Achi.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
I know.
Whoosh. Achi. Internet ready.